cut you all off because it's 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're live already. Guys, we're live.
We're live already, guys.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello, apa khabar?
Hi, D-Works.
Full house today.
Today we have
Yeah,
a lot
man.
of people in this room.
Yeah,
Can I test connection first? Can I test my connection? Is my connection all right?
you sound good.
Yeah,
Edward.
good.
Yeah.
Because all the
Hi,
icons
Roshan.
on my on doesn't show up. All the icons on my stream
Roshan,
yet.
I saw we met Roshan in Penang. He came for the drive.
Nice.
Oh. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Erkan, Jordan, Kevin, Golan,
Jules,
Terry,
Terry.
Jules.
Terry came.
Yeah.
Terry came on the drive too. I
Oh,
he brought an
nice.
E46 318i, and
Ooh.
and I asked him why 318i. He said it's a family heirloom. So cool. Kept it because it's a family.
Oh.
Passed down for a few people.
Nice.
So it's
Nice.
yeah, so cool.
Okay, we
E46
see all the
318i.
friends coming in, all the audiences coming in. Welcome. And if you guys want to engage more in the conversation, you all can actually come over to Facebook, our Horizon Facebook. You know, if you ask your questions here, not only we can answer you, our team can actually PM you, which is the kind of function that we can't do on YouTube.
doesn't
So
have.
if, So if you guys come over to Facebook to watch it there, and you can interact with us over there, it'll be more convenient. And of course, helping us share the live.
Yes,
And,
let us share, guys.
yeah, today we welcome again our friends Azhar and Amar joining us here from Ingress Auto.
Guys. So
Hi everyone.
this guy his name is UMW, but he just bought a G30 530 LCI.
Yeah. So those of you who have any questions regarding, like, you're thinking of buying a BMW, you know, you have your doubts, you have things you want to understand, please fire ahead. And if you know a friend who is keen on looking for one, tag him or her, you know, share it to him or her and bring them in. And I believe the geniuses here, you know, the product geniuses here from BMW Ingress Auto, Azhar and Amma, will be very happy to help you guys.
And
All right.
4 BMW owners here in the conversation.
Oh yeah. So Tana and Naz Abdullah both just bought a 330e.
Yeah.
And so each of them has one 330e, right? Unlike Con, who has 2 5 Series. And Alex just bought a E46 M3 convertible.
Oh, I think he had that car for a while already, you know.
Manual, bro.
No, he just bought it off JT.
Oh, he just
He's
bought it,
restoring it. Yes, he bought it off JT, and he's like completely stripping the car and restoring it.
Oh yes,
Right.
yes.
So
And I'm taking collection of my E36 this Friday.
And Thomas
and
just
my
rebuilt
E30
his E30. Yeah.
My E30
full-on BMW fan club.
Is going to be ready on Wednesday or Thursday. So the only thing that is not done is a dashboard, and not people say that if the E30 dashboard is not cracked, it's not E30
Thomas, how did they repair? Do they like tampal or do they put a new on top?
There's one that the Sifu say I do for you, and the Sifu picture very nice. He let the Sifu do. That's it.
Yeah.
To find someone to do is it took me a good time. So yes, I'm happy.
Okay, shall we start taking questions? My God, we already.
Before
Poppy, by
we
the way,
go to the yes, Thomas, yes.
Is it so? This is not a normal Q&A session. This is specifically for BMW questions. You know, is that what the format is today, right?
Yes. So it's specifically for people who at the back of their head, you know, it's like, don't dare to step into the BMW dealership. It's like, hey, you know, I want to, but I always have questions. I want to know more. Please fire ahead. Please ask our
So we've got
amazing
two
experts
product
here.
geniuses from Ingress
Yeah.
Auto with us. To share with us.
So you only be answering the BMW related questions, right?
Oh, not just that. It's even better if you are sort of considering some car from Stuttgart or Ingolstadt. You can also come here and ask why Munich is superior. why we all choose the one from Munich instead.
Why you change to cities and states, are you?
I learned from the British magazines that's the more diplomatic way of addressing different companies, Okay.
Let's see.
So before we start, Ezar actually has something great to share with us, right? Ezar, is this the right time to share?
This is the perfect time. There's no better time to share as the new year approaches. I mean, we're already into the new year, and then Chinese New Year is approaching as well. So we want to offer customers who book certain models from us, the X1, the X5, and the 5 Series. If you book your car online via the Ingress Auto website, we are giving away BMW lifestyle merchandise worth 1,888 ringgit. So this is only for customers who book their vehicles online. But of course, you can come into the showroom, have a feel of the car, and the sales advisor will assist you to book your car online for you.
Oh.
So you don't have to do it at home without coming. You don't have to do that.
Oh, lovely.
The customer experience is still there if you still want it, right?
So usually customers come in, they're unsure what models we have on offer and things like that. So that's where Amma comes into play. Amma, you want to explain the whole sales journey and how you understand what a customer is looking for?
Yeah, sure. So basically, when a customer steps into the showroom, well, it depends whether they've already had a chat with the sales advisor or they're walk-in customer. So basically, we'll just run them through. I'll basically have a chat with them before we get to the product, usually, just to understand what they want, what their buying needs are. Probably I can work something around their budget, and I think from there I can get a better understanding of what they're actually looking for, and then we can get into the product on how what this car has that fits their criteria. So I think it's really important for my role to really understand what they want and find the perfect match for them.
I'm going to cut in for a quick one, Amma. I'm going to cut in for a free one. Do you guys have a 530i M Sport?
We do. We have quite a number of units ready to go.
Lovely. So Mr. Sarvesver, that they do have, all right? They do have. Sorry, Amma, sorry for cutting in. I just want to highlight that before they got pushed up too far ahead. Yeah.
So sometimes customers come in thinking that they would want a X1, but after having a conversation with Amma, getting to know more about products, then they would realize that actually a 3 Series is more suited for their day-to-day usage and what they use a vehicle for. Amma, you want to share how 218 customer became an M2 customer?
Come.
Wow.
So maybe you remember the M2 that we shot the other day? We did the video on that. Yeah. So over an event weekend, we had a customer who came in and he was like, I think I want to get a 218. So I mean, I explained the car to him. He was like, it's pretty good in terms of all the features and things. But once he had drive, then he was like, I don't think this is. I mean, he felt like it was okay. So I was like, why not we have a go with the M2? Probably that fits you a bit more. So we had a test drive in the M2, and he immediately was sold. Immediately got the M2.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Blown away, right?
Wow.
Amazing. That is amazing.
That is upselling on another level, man. You were like from from base model
Entry
to
level.
M, you know.
Yeah.
But-
so
but-
that's why what I say is sometimes they don't know what they're looking for. So that's
Yeah.
why the role of the product genius is to help you understand, have a better feel of the product without putting any pressure on you to purchase. It's just about helping you understand the products on offer.
Exactly.
I notice a lot of premium car buyers, right? They are okay with a very big bandwidth of budget. You know,
Yeah.
they just come in. What's new? Oh, 218 Grand Coupe. Okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll buy this and try. I've never tried it. I'll buy it and try. And then after a while, they want to try something else. And they can be buying something from 200K to 450,000.
Yeah.
To that.
We see that in the weekly.
Yeah.
Yes. It's quite amazing, right? And some would buy like 2 or 3, just to be fair.
When
Right?
you can't decide between two, you just take both.
There's a. Oh, by the way, yeah, you mentioned something, right? One of my neighbors has a 2 Series, have a 530 LCI, and then also has a 3 Series, the 3 sedan side by side, all same color, black color.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, funny story.
Goals.
So I got a quick question over here. I just want to quickly highlight because the questions build up very quickly. Michael just asked, do you guys bring in the M3 comp?
Yes.
competition?
We do. We have
Right,
an
and
extra
the question
version
is-
right now.
He's have to ask if the M3 comes with the premium Harman Kardon radio. He was building one that day and doesn't see the option.
That's using the configurator. lah.
We do have an option for that. You can actually
Nice.
find it in the BMW configurator. You do have to get into all the options to be able to see it. There's a tab underneath, right at the bottom where it states show all options. That's where you can spec your Harman Kardon
But
sound
if
system.
you want a clearer view and understanding of everything, just walk into Ingress Auto Damansara. Amal will gladly assist you to spec it to perfection.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Ingress Auto isn't only one showroom in Damansara, right?
Correct.
There are actually a
Yeah.
total. Can you like name the full list of Ingress Auto dealerships? Yep.
So our main office, our main showroom is in Ingress Auto Damansara. So that's in Kampung Sungai Penchala. And
Yep.
of course, we have another one in Bandar Puteri Puchong,
Yep.
which is also a sales and service center.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if you're
Okay.
looking for Mini, I think we have a lot of confusion. Sometimes customers tend to walk into Damansara to look for Mini, but we are only a Mini service center in Damansara. Strictly only a service center. From time to time during events, we do get some Minis around for the events, but our standalone showroom for Mini is actually in Bangsa in Jalan Maruf.
And it's the only standalone showroom in the country, right?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Nice.
So apart
Nice.
from that, of
All
course,
right,
we
so-
have our body and
I
paint
heard,
as well. in
I heard
Kepong.
they've got nice tea at Mini Bangsa.
Some mysterious tea, right? Yeah. So yeah, guys. So that's for you to know. Okay, a quick one. This one. Yes. Any other interior color choice?
Unfortunately for the X5, there's only one color option for the leather. Yeah, you don't get the option to choose your interior color.
But that is also how BMW Malaysia got it at such a attractive pricing by standardizing everything to push it down. A lot of people don't understand this. They thought, hey, why can't I buy cars at this price point and then get a plethora of options and all that, right? They didn't realize that a lot of our plug-in hybrids in Malaysia, right, is actually, if you compare to prices in Canada, Australia, right, ours are pretty much on par or sometimes lower. Yeah. All right. So, and the promo that you guys are throwing is the merchandise, and is there like a special financing rate as well?
We do have attractive financing rates across the board, not just for selected models, but for all 2022 variants.
Oh, nice.
To finance under BMW credit, you can get the first 2 years at 0.88%. If you're looking for 3 years financing, it's 1.98%. 4 to 5 years, 2.08%, and 6 to 7 years at just 2.28%. So it doesn't matter if you're looking for 2 series, 3 series, 7 series, X7, it's all the same interest rates.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, are you showing the visuals? The visuals are not showing on our screen. What is going on? Yeah. Yeah, this one. just as Ezra finished the sentence.
So, question again, this interest rate. Is it for all terms of period? 9 years, 7 years, 8 years, or it's
Okay, BMW credit finances up to 7 years.
7 years?
Okay.
And what is the deposit for the credit financing from BMW?
It's usually down payments at 10%.
10%. Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, feel free to go beyond the 10%.
Yeah. That's a good deal actually.
Oh.
0.88.
Yellow.
Pretty good deal. Very good deal. I mean, I guess in a way you are fighting the curve, because the lower interest you get, you're fighting the depreciation of the car itself. So why not, man? Compared to buying any other make or model, 0.88%, you can't beat that. Very good.
And usually people wait for the end of the year to throw these kind of deals, but we are determined to start the year with a bang. So straight up 0.88% January. Let's go.
Nice.
So I want to ask, this like 0.8 is they lock in the tenure of the loan, or how does it work?
Yeah, so let's say you opt for 2 years financing and then you're at 0.88%, but of course terms and conditions apply to that. Yeah, but usually it's straight up 0.88.
And is this with BMW credit?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of people didn't realize that BMW credit offers really, really great rates and also different fines. Does the alternative financing options are still available, like
balloon and stuff?
Yes, correct. We still have this is the straight line financing. So we also have the balloon financing as well as Easy Drive, which is sort of like a lease program.
Nice.
And the good thing about opting for BMW credit is the moment you walk into the showroom, we have a BMW credit officer there, so they can immediately start processing the loan for you.
Nice.
Even before you leave the showroom, you may get a pre-approval from BMW credit.
Oh wow.
Oh.
And a lot of people actually don't know that. I don't know whether it's still the same. Many years ago, I chatted with I forgot his name, one of the top guy from BMW credit. He said that most BMW sales customers opted for BMW credit.
That's
is
right.
Still the case?
Yeah.
Right.
Because a lot of customers come in not knowing about BMW, especially first-time buyers, and then when they hear of the attractive interest rates and things like that, they straight up go for BMW credit without considering any other banks already.
Yeah, it's so nice, right? Having an in-house financing option. That's what keeps the brand so far ahead, right? I mean, in terms of premium cars, I mean, I don't think others, not many can afford this type of financial infra to support your sales.
Yeah, so basically it makes it all in one roof. You don't have to go out to source for your funding or finances and things like that. See, you even can apply for your loan online as well.
Wow.
Do BMW finance BMW credit still offer loan when customers that were once a BMW credit customer was buying other cars? Do they still do that, or strictly
that one
BMW
I would have
now?
to check with BMW credit.
Okay.
Okay, here's a couple of questions that's been asked twice. Gary asked once, and D-Works also asked one. Does it appear in your CTOS or Secrets, or it does not?
It does.
It does, right?
Okay. Because some investors see it as like, well, I can keep my credit to buy property, so I go for BMW credit. So my credit is free. Yeah.
People forget BMW Financial Services is a registered company to provide loans.
Financial
So
services. Yes.
Yeah.
so they're actually under Bank Negara registered.
So the Bank Negara is still there. You know, the walking
yes.
stick is still there.
There's no way around that.
You cannot do all this without regulating party lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got
quick
one.
question. This one. Has any customers, of you guys like done, or is it possible for people to option through BMW individual?
It is a possibility, but usually in terms of speccing vehicles, customers will usually spec cars that are CBU because it doesn't make sense financially to CBU a car that's already CKD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of costing, is quite a bit of a difference. But yeah,
So
cars
this would
like the M cars, those
Yeah.
feel free to knock yourself out with individual paints and things like that.
so like 8 series or M8, right? Those they can come in. The world is their choice, right? They can just go
Correct.
through the
Yep.
color
Yeah,
palettes
that's
and
right.
all that. So
Have you guys
this
seen
one
the
have
IX
to do it in the
Glow,
showroom?
the color changing IX?
don't tell, that's available.
No.
No.
That's a concept, right?
Yeah.
It's concept.
Imagine this one it becomes available, right? Then you have those customers that buy a big 90-inch screen and then bring the whole TV back to the showroom and say, hey, there's one pixel. Yeah. Okay, so these are the M cars. Nice.
But these are the standard colors on offer. So you do still have the option to go one step further with the individual paint.
Because
So-
it's CBU anyways, so it's you can do it lah. Yeah.
But how to access that menu? Is that it's actually available in the configurator, right? In your showroom?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Actually,
All right.
if you
So
log on to BMW Malaysia's website, you'll be able to build your car.
lovely.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. This one.
So that's
From
an interesting
Lawrence.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah, so CarPlay is only available for some selected models, right? And for these models, they actually give a 3 months free trial upon purchase of your new vehicle.
Yep.
And after that 3 months, if you like to have it for a lifetime, it's actually a one-time payment option. So it's not a
one-time.
subscription option. Yeah, one-time payment option.
Oh.
It's bundled with Android Auto as well.
Yeah, for certain models, it's bundled with Android Auto as well. It's under a package called smartphone integration.
Does the price differ from model to model?
No, it's the same across.
How much would that be?
So the price is actually RM1299, 1,299 for a lifetime, and it follows your vehicle. It's not transferable from one car to another.
So if let's say like when we sell the vehicle, the package goes with the car lah.
Yeah, that's right. It's an added
So you
value
can
to your car.
increase your car price by 1,299.
It's not expensive at all. I mean, when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
Some people buy their cars and then they go and change some Android integration stuff, right? It's gonna cost them 3,000 ringgit, right? So
Correct.
I don't get why some customers make it I don't think it's a big deal to we Malaysians, right? When we demand car makers to try and reduce the car prices as much as it could be, right? Then we ourselves must also understand that car makers will have to put certain things to let us option. If we want, we just pay, more in line with how the global car market works.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, back in the late 90s when premium sports sedan cost 300,000, of course they can throw in everything. When it's in the late 90s, they cost 300,000, right? They can throw in a lot of stuff. Yeah. All
So
right.
for cars like the 5 Series and X5, this
Yeah.
smartphone integration package is available.
Yeah.
You do get to enjoy both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in these two models.
Yeah. So what's that? So this means that if they buy from Ingress Auto now with the CNY promo, they pay 1,002 to upgrade the Android and Apple. But they get back a rebate of 1,009 of merchandise. At least feels nicer. Only from Ingress. Yeah. All right.
But
So
if I may ask, right, this connectivity option, right, is available for models from what year onwards one?
Okay, to make things easier, you will need iDrive 7. I mean, iDrive 6 already has Apple CarPlay, but for you to have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, you do need iDrive 7. But of course, it's a bit hard for me to
So it's about
which car.
roughly it's about what, 2016 they had CarPlay, and then I think
I would say
2018, 19 they had an Android Auto, I believe, somewhere around there.
It's about
Yeah, right.
1920 with the Android Auto.
ah.
1920.
So Tana, you use Apple or Android?
I'm going to go for aftermarket. so on mine to enable I can enable the CarPlay, but that point in time they didn't have Android Auto because they were using a dual core technology. So that era so you're stuck like no. The only way is to they add an NVT kit. So the issue is like you can go and buy the aftermarket kit, but the issue is you got to go to another menu, and then it activates the whole system.
But bear in mind, it voids your whole vehicle warranty. Yeah.
If you can give me a warranty now, I don't mind not getting it.
I think his is out of warranty. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just ended in November, so just ending.
Okay.
We have another question here. Does the 330i get heads-up display? It doesn't, right?
No,
the 330i does not come with a heads-up display, but I mean, you've got such an attractive live cockpit professional there already.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have the navigation LCD, right? Already displayed on the instrument cluster.
I mean, I want to talk about this head display thing, like, so people make a big issue about head display. And the thing is this: if I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, Ezra.
Yep.
So if you use the built-in navigation of Bmw, it tells you the left and right on the head display.
Correct.
But if you use the Android Auto navigation, it doesn't give you navigation on the head display. Correct?
Depends on the model.
Yeah.
So the Android Auto navigation is also built into the head display. No,
I've tried using Android Auto and using Google Maps. It does appear on your instrument cluster and your head-up display. But for Apple, you got to use Apple Maps. So Waze is out of the picture for it to be featured on your instrument cluster and also your head-up display. Yeah.
And that's on the new models.
Correct.
That's on the new models. That's right. Yeah.
I wonder how many Apple users actually use Apple Maps.
It's the first thing I removed on my iPhone.
Okay, I've stopped using Apple for many years. So I'm not sure.
But I think also fair to say, I mean, when you buy a BMW, one of the best things in BMW is that the abundance of the car being sold worldwide means that not only BMW itself, even an aftermarket scene. I know you're talking about just now, but aftermarket is so huge, So it's like it's crazy what can be done, as well as support can be done, and so also it's crazy how reliable it is for this kind of stuff.
And what amazes me is that there's troubleshooting these cars are just so easy. There's so much resources available. People have went through all these issues. Like I always say, when with my BMWs, I have never come across a problem that someone else in the world has not faced it before
But
and solved it.
talking about that corner, what I noticed was that BMW owners are such a, it's like you buy BMW, you join a club almost. That's the thing I like about BMW. You join a club almost. And then once you're in the club, you're like, I want to be in the club, you know? There's a almost feeling is there. I tell you one example. The F3330E, when you open your door, the car will off by itself. And see, Amar is not laughing. Okay?
Yeah.
But there's a hack to it. The hack is, before you open the door, you rev the car, the accelerator comes up, then you open the door, the car won't die.
Oh,
So
Exactly.
there's a reason.
So my F30 does that, and I'm happy with it because why the car can be on, aircon is on. On the current model 30E, you can't do that. But I'm sure somewhere out there, someone is trying to figure out how to do it. It's like
You actually can turn it on the new 330E.
But
you
it's
can disable that in the iDrive, right?
Sorry?
You can disable the.
no, it's a security feature.
No,
You
you
can't.
cannot. So it's a safety feature because the hybrid cars are too quiet. Sometimes people forget to turn off their vehicle before they get out.
Safety.
With the new 330E or the newer BMWs, if you want that to happen, left foot on the brake, right foot on the throttle, and then the engine turns on. And then you can get out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. That is,
Okay,
that
we
is
have
like
another
a way
question.
to tell the car that you know what you're doing, lah.
Yeah.
Okay, a question from Sriharan. Not this one. Sorry, it jumped just now. Okay, this one. So, Sophisto Grey.
Yeah. Sophisticated between LCI 530E and 530i.
Actually, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, right?
Yeah. It's both Sophisto Grey with Brilliant Effect.
So it's whether he's looking at it under the sunlight or not, right? If
Right,
he's
so
like,
under-
"Hey, why did sun shine and that one doesn't, right? Okay.
It's both the same paint.
All
Beautiful
right.
color.
You guys still got M340i?
Yep.
God.
Yes, we
Yep.
do.
Nice.
Ah,
I think that's my favorite car that
It's
BMW.
viable car.
Very
Definitely
viable. With our
Okay.
current interest rates, no issue.
This one.
So,
Nagan
quick one.
London.
Is
Where
there
can I
anywhere
check for pre-owned selection for Ingress pre-owned selection?
You can just drop a message in our Ingress Auto Facebook, and we will contact you within 24 hours. We will get a salesperson to contact you within 24 hours, and we can share our inventory with you.
And they can also now do a virtual appointment, right?
Correct. Yeah.
That's right.
So, Chiyang, is there a QR code for the virtual appointment?
So basically, in the light of the whole COVID situation, what we have taken initiative at Ingress Auto is to help customers purchase a car without actually having to go to the showroom. You can just go to our website, sign up for a virtual appointment, and Amar will actually walk you through the vehicle from literally every point and angle of the car. He will explain everything to you.
Oh, so it's virtual and then
Yeah.
so it looks
So
like that when you flash it with your phone, right? It looks like that, and then yes, and then just submit, and then I'll get how does it work after I submit?
So after you submit, within 24 hours, you will be contacted by a sales advisor, and we will schedule a virtual appointment with you at your nearest convenience.
Lovely. All right, guys. So do take note. Print screens first also can.
Is that got vacancy for people like us to do online car review for your customers? Since you're already doing that.
Chiyang, you can flash the URL if there is. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so during the virtual appointment, I basically run through the entire car from the exterior to the interior and all the features that's included inside that specific car you're looking at. The only thing that I try my best to deliver is the driving experience during the virtual appointment. That's something that it's pretty challenging. Of course, we can only go to a certain extent. but nevertheless, there's a lot of videos that helps us to understand all the features. So I actually do play them, things like the auto parking, reversing assistant, all these things, how the hybrid system works. And speaking about hybrid cars, actually, since our two models that will be offered for this, that has an offer for this Chinese New Year, I actually have a video that I'd like to share about the hybrid vehicles. I think
Nice.
that I passed the link already, so maybe we could have a look at that so that I know you guys can have a better understanding of those cars.
Yang, you
Video
got
up, Chiang?
Cue the video.
Maybe wow.
So the cars that are on offer right now is of course, the 5 Series and X5, which have the hybrid models.
Yep.
So basically, this is just to run you through on what the hybrid vehicle is all about.
Can we play the video? Okay.
So let's remind ourselves, the BMW plug-in hybrid models have two drive systems that work together. Electric motor and a combustion engine. So how is driving a plug-in hybrid different? Well, besides the added comfort of silent driving and the extra power for added dynamics, handling a plug-in hybrid can be a bit of a new experience if you want to fully engage in the amazing efficiency of your car. Follow me. Plug-in hybrids can play advantages in fuel consumption and in emissions by having the perfect balance between combustion and electric drive. Now, the key word here is recuperation. It's the recovery of electric energy while driving to recharge the high voltage battery. Now, to best manage the energy flow and use in the car, BMW has developed special features like the anticipatory hybrid drive and adaptive recuperation for a carefree, efficient drive. Now, here's a tip for plug-in hybrid drivers, and that is to always use the navigation system. Yes, even when you know the way. That's because there's lots of clever tools working in the background. For example, there's the anticipatory hybrid drive, and that regulates the use of electric power according to your route. Then for everything else, you should pay attention to the updated BMW Live Cockpit Professional, and that works really well with you to drive the plug-in hybrid as efficiently as possible. Then there's the Route Ahead Assistant, which shows you how acceleration and braking saves the most energy, and the central information display, where you can get feedback on the efficiency of your driving style over time. Of course, the familiar BMW drive mode selection still gives you total control over how efficiently, comfortably or sporty you want to drive. And the system can even let your car automatically switch into electric mode when entering into an e-drive zone. Did you hear that? Now, that is the new BMW Start sound. It's a unique co-creation by BMW sound designer and the Oscar-winning composer Hans Zimmer. What a great way to start your journey.
Oh, Hans Zimmer.
And for that bit of extra sportiness, the new BMW 330e with extra boost gets a 30 kilowatt power increase for maximum acceleration out of the hybrid drive. Thanks to the innovative drive technology and BMW's familiar handling, driving excitement and efficiency are effortlessly united in your BMW plug-in hybrid.
So, do you guys learn something you didn't know just now?
Or you can go to Horizon page and look at our videos. Equally good.
Yeah.
So, Amar,
Yeah, so
the three models that you guys are offering with the promo, right? You want to refresh our knowledge on, because I noticed recently BMW updates the specs pretty frequently. So
Yeah.
I have no idea what are the specs now, like X1 and all that. Is it
Correct.
okay to like go through that?
Yeah.
Chiang, you flash the
basically-
images if you have them.
Yeah. For the X1, we do have two different models. It's the
Yeah.
X1 S-Drive 18i, which is the 1.5 liter turbocharged engine, and also the X1 S-Drive 20i. So that's the 2 liter variant. May I get some photos?
Chiang, are you there?
Yes,
So
looking for it
basically,
now.
the 2 liter variant is the one that we're projecting. We have the M Sport. Yeah, exactly. So the X1 20i comes in the M Sport package. You can see the full body kit, 18-inch alloy on the interior, M leather steering wheel, sport seats on the front. So these are the things you get, different trims as compared to the 18i. Okay.
The seat of the X1 has the. I saw the little adjustment button behind the. That is
Yes. That's actually
Number-
the bolster
the
support.
side bolster, right? The
bolster,
bolster, right?
Side
Okay,
bolster, yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Yeah. I would say it's a pretty decent car to drive. With the 2 liter, it's more than enough power for this little car right here.
So this is the 2 liter variant. See the
Yep.
front, Chiang, the front. So that's with the M Sport body kit, is it?
Yeah, that's right.
More
And what is the,
Almost
what
like,
is the price? What is the price of the 2 liter now?
It's about 235,000.
And the 18i is still just under 200, right? I remember.
The 18i is above 200 still.
Oh, above 200. But
Above
oh,
200.
okay. But just above.
Still the largest car in class, right? I mean, in compared with other premium mix, right? Like from Stuttgart or Ingolstadt, this is still larger.
we do get some comments that it is larger, so it's more roomier in the cabin,
Oh yes. This X1 is very, very roomy.
You've got a lot of headroom, especially like even like for my
Headroom.
size. I'm like 5'10". When I sit on the back, I still got a lot of excess headroom.
Yeah.
I've never had the concerns of space in the X1, right?
Yes.
It's
this
just
is
big.
a-
It's big. It's big.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So that's the X1.
Yeah. So we do also have the 5 Series, which is
Yeah.
also part of our Chinese New Year offerings.
Yeah.
So there's the 530e and also 530i. They look almost the same from the exterior. So I think what I'll project is the 530i onto the screen.
Waiting
Oh,
for.
I love the rims that's now in the 5 Series, man. Those rims are so
Yeah.
nice. So
I mean the
nice.
530e, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, it's like I was saying in my video, right, when I reviewed the 530, right, it's like, right, I look at this car, right, it's like the owner bought this car and then go and spend another 20K on rims. It has that kind of look.
You know what I find interesting is that the 5 Series, the LCI, the looks of it changed a lot. It looks very, very modern compared to
Yeah.
the LCI.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you look at everything before, it wasn't, but now it really, really looks like a whole different car altogether.
I think
Yeah.
it followed suit from the 7 Series, like the pre-LCI to the LCI was quite a drastic change. So similar to the 5 Series.
You got to stare very carefully to understand there's some things that's similar, but then you're like,
Yeah.
but one glance like, oh, it's a different car altogether. But like, no, actually,
Yeah.
there is something there happening. Amazing,
And I think
amazing.
design-wise, the nose to headlight proportion is quite rightly executed.
Yeah. It just blends in very well.
Front lights really just elevate the car so much. Yeah.
BMW LCIs always make the car look better.
Yeah.
A lot better,
Yeah.
right?
Especially the E60.
The
That
F10 as well.
Subjective,
Yeah.
subjective E60.
I agree on the E60.
Subjective.
So they
So
look
for this-
so similar.
Oh yes.
For these LCI models, they've already fitted the Parking Assistant Plus, which includes the surround view camera as standard. So you have
Nice.
360-degree view camera.
Mm.
What differentiates the two models apart from the exterior, it looks very, very identical, but the 530i gets the laser lights, things like the high gloss shadow line across the window and the air breather. Very, very small details that
Speaking of the what you call it, you say high gloss shadow line, right? The 530i still has the chrome window frame, right?
Correct. Yeah, aluminium
Which is
satinized.
quite unusual for an M Sport spec, right? BMW usually spec M Sport with gloss black or with black frame one. But with the 530i, they've always spec it with chrome frame.
What color is that blue above the show the picture? No, Jiang, no. Just now, okay, this image with the lady standing there.
That's actually Pythonic blue.
Fuyo.
Yeah, it's recently introduced to the 5 Series now.
It's a very in demand color actually. It comes, you can have that in the X5 as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuyo. That's a very nice blue.
Yeah. Under sunlight, it's gorgeous. Really.
Excuse me, lady. Can I have the full view?
The 530i and 530e are using the same rim design.
Yes, they are.
On the exterior, the only differences you will notice is the 530i has the laser lights, and the 530i has the sunroof.
So
other than that, you won't be able to tell.
Yeah.
And of course,
the shape.
And the window frame lah. Somehow the window frame just catches my attention.
Yeah.
Which one? Con? Where?
You see the
back, please.
No, this one, right? You see the window frame is silver color, is a chrome color one.
Usually M Sport they black out, right?
It will be black one.
Oh yes.
Usually M Sport they black out, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. All right. So that's the 5 Series.
Yeah. And of course, last but not least, we have the X5. So the X5 is also a plug-in hybrid. Yeah, the boss. It now has a 3-liter engine. Yeah.
This car really surprised me. He
missed the Sriharan missed the is this included in the promos?
Yeah, whatever that I explained earlier, it included with the X545e. So you still do get attractive interest rates on the X545e.
Yeah, 0.88%, and of course the CNY merchandise promo.
Yep.
Right, Sriharan. And let me look through the comments. X5 X-Drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we let Amma continue. Yeah.
So you can drive this car in full electric range up to 77 kilometers. I think that's very, very good.
I actually have a customer who's done 88 kilometers.
Wow.
So he uses the electric motor on a daily. He fills his fuel tank once in 2 months.
Actually, that's the intended scenario for the conceptualization of plug-in hybrids, right?
Correct.
Because I mean, a lot of Malaysians don't understand this. We always say that, hey, but remember, these are, I mean, they come from Europe, right? Fuel is a totally different price from what Malaysians are paying.
Correct.
So they pay a lot for fuel. So it makes a lot of sense for them to, just drive from home to office and then charge and then back and charge. Reduce the reliance on
petrol. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if your day-to-day commute is like about 50 kilometers, I think the hybrid will save you quite a bit on fuel, and also the whole journey is much more soothing and calmer because it's just a very silent journey all the way.
You know what I would really appreciate a plug-in hybrid or an EV for? The school runs. Because my
runs,
daughter's
exactly.
daycare, the residential taman, right? I sent her to Kindi and back, easily, right? 6-7 speed bumps, That time my car, the fuel consumption reading, right, was showing 17,
Ooh.
I was like, oh, if I have an EV or PHEV, it would be so nice.
And while you're braking for the speed bump, it actually regenerates battery also.
Yes.
So Bobby, I'm getting my BMW wall charger on Thursday.
Whoa!
Nice.
Bro.
So I've gone from earlier my Audi is was a hybrid but not plug-in.
Yep.
Then now this one the F30 has got a small range, not much, 20-30 kilometers. And the thing was like this is from a personal experience. So people say like, oh, you know what, 30 km is stupid, doesn't make sense. Then you got 50 km in the newer models, and some like 70 km. This is the thing, Bobby. With 30 km, this is what I can do with 30 km. All our school runs are hybrid.
Yeah.
My wife going to work one way is hybrid.
Yeah.
The problem is the office don't know any points like. So when you get a new BMW with the 50 odd kilometers and 70 kilometers, that completes it. That is just enough if you're a city goer to go to office, come back. It's more than sufficient, So like even ourselves, even on the older hybrid platform with 20-30 kilometers, we fuel about twice in a month. And that's because we do the school runs, and Mark goes to work a couple of days a week. So yeah, it is possible as long as you have a fast charging session. Then you're sorted.
Tana, I'm gonna make some arrangements to the team. I mean, for Ezza and Amma, right? We Horizon actually have a team, right, that handles the test cars. So they send the test car to like Thomas, and then they collect it. After Thomas do the review, they collect it and then they send it to Tana. Then when Tana is done, they send it to me. And then when I'm done, send it to Con like that, So next time when we got a plug-in hybrid, right, I will ask them to change their schedule. Like after Thomas done, go to Tana's place first. Then after Con done, go back to Tana's place first. Always swap Tana in between.
And the best part is like my wife now comes home. It's like like you come home, you open your shoe, and you put some stuff. So she comes home because I was in the house. Comes home, immediately take the plug, and he plugs in, and she goes into the house. So it becomes almost habitual. It's not normally. Only after a month or so, it's just habitual. You come in, you plug in, you go in, and then it's by itself. So it's
the same. It's the same concept as coming back home and plugging in your iPhone or your Android.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean,
you're right.
You never forget to do it after about a month of doing it.
Actually, I forgot a few times, and I leave the day with
you wasn't forget also. BMW has an app on the phone you can install. Haven't done it yet, but it's an app you put on your phone, and what you can do is while the car is charging on your phone, you can see whether it's full or not, the level and stuff. So if you're going for coffee somewhere, while you're having, you can see what my car is being charged. How much? This is back from the older model itself. So it's a pretty, I guess, complete architecture they're providing for.
Actually, the app, right, Tana, there's much more that you can do beyond just monitoring your charging status.
Right.
You can actually, especially on the hybrid cars, you can actually, let's say your car is parked in the hot sun, you can turn on the aircon. Yes, exactly. Before you get into your car, you switch on your aircon on the app first. So by the time you get into the car, it's cool.
The car has connection, has data connection all the time, right?
All the time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
so you can remotely lock your car, unlock your car.
Yeah.
Remotely lock and unlock, right? So we won't have the worry.
I don't know how they do it though, because my friend tried this way, no? So he was in a Mark Prentice, like also bought a PTO even. So he was in a car park lot underground. They couldn't find the car. With the car, they unlocked the car. So they were like, I've got no line on my phone. but for some reason, some way, the BMW has a connection underground car park. I have no idea how. I don't know. Amazing.
And so you can also you can also sound the horn, turn on the lights
Yeah.
if unlocking
Yeah,
isn't
Yeah.
enough for you.
I mean, it's sad because all these are great features, but there hasn't been really much talk about this out there. And also the fact that, I mean, people talk about range anxiety, like people drive the car and range anxiety. But the fact you've got a hybrid, that removes range anxiety. If it's a full electric car, you are like concerned about driving and stuff, But the moment you got hybrid, you know what? There is no anxiety. Just drive as is, saves you, and then it's
Refuel as you need it.
Tana, like next time you all go like for short trips, right? And then you have some Lazada or Shopee coming, right? You park your car in front of your house. When they arrive, right, you tell them, I open the boot now. ask them to put into the boot, and then you can lock your car. and Ezra, I want to ask one thing.
Yeah.
Ezra, I don't know whether I don't ask Ezra or Amma. Can Tana subscribe to the BMW Concierge Service?
Yeah, you definitely can.
You can.
The TTOE comes equipped with the concierge service connectivity.
The SOS is there.
No, not the SOS. The SOS is in case of emergencies. So if you dive into the iDrive, there's an option for concierge service. So basically, let's say you're driving, and of course you don't want to be using your phone, right? And your kids in the back are hungry. So you just click on the concierge service, ask them to find you the nearest McDonald's, and then they will know your exact vehicle location. They will source the nearest McDonald's, and they will start your BMW navigation for you.
Wow.
It's not like talking to a machine. It's a real human.
A real human. I've done that before.
Is that a paid service or it's a free?
It's a paid service.
That's a paid service.
How much it costs a year to have the concierge service?
Okay, so recently they've updated the connected drive services. So you do have to log in on the connected store with your car chassis number included, your vehicle added, and you can view the packages that's available for your car. So I would say
they vary.
I think the 330E, it varies from car to car, but if I'm not mistaken, the 330E F30 would probably cost about 340 ringgit annually. They've actually brought the price down a lot.
Wait, 340 ringgit per
year.
Wow.
But is that, can I say something not so nice about BM? Sorry.
No, Tana, let me add first. The concierge service, right? So I have a video that I posted many years ago, which I tried the concierge service, right? I tell you first of all, the lady, her voice, her accent, the clarity is amazing. All right. So what I asked is, if I don't remember wrongly, is like you're driving, right? You just press, right? Can you bring me to the best Japanese restaurant near me, and not only was that, she was so quick, she set so BMW Concierge, right, actually set one Japanese restaurant for me first in my navigation, and also set another one behind in case I don't want this, I can do that, or I go to this one is full, I can use the second one. She actually found like immediately like the best one, the highest rating, and slot it into my navigation. And not only that, if you are bored during jam, right, and you feel a bit sleepy, right, I kid you not, you press concierge service, right, you ask, can you tell me the Earth's circumference?
No.
It
goes way beyond that. I actually had a feedback from my customer. He said he was driving to Johor, and he was like super tired and sleepy. And he just called the concierge service, said, hey, I got another hour and a half to go in my journey. Can I just talk to you? She said, okay. And then they just went on talking until he reached his final destination.
Amazing, right?
Yes. And Bobby, to continue about the Japanese restaurant, right?
Yeah.
They can also make reservations for you at the restaurant.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Damn amazing.
Basically, like you stay in the Shangri-La, and then you have a concierge downstairs that handles you while you're driving, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So can I ask, right? What is every model has concierge, right? Concierge service can subscribe to it, right? Every single BMW model. I mean the new ones,
on the latest one, yes.
All the latest ones,
yes. Yeah.
So cool,
So-
right? You can show off to a girl you're picking up. You know, it's like, oh, let me just call my concierge and book our
My
restaurant.
PA, Thomas, my PA, right? You're driving your 2 Series Grand Coupe, right? And then they ask your PA to book you a restaurant. It's like-
Yeah. And then
That's
the
my
voice is
PA.
like, whoa, the voice so nice, excellent, so good. Oh, your PA must be very
Oh, yes.
expensive, huh? Oh,
When you-
my PA
When
very
you buy a
expensive, man.
new, when you buy a new BMW, how many years of concierge service do you get?
You get it for a 3-month trial actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
So BMW gives you a freedom to test out all the services offered for 3 months, and then you can bundle it into, let's say you only want certain features, then you opt for those features only.
This is really smart.
Ah.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, BMW is the only brand that has these type of services that comes with your car.
I believe
Alright.
Rolls-Royce don't have
Say
those.
infra, I call it infra because it's you, as a premium car, as a luxury car, right? It's not just leather seats, and powerful engine. It's not just that, It's the whole thinking, whole mindset surrounding the
The whole
ownership
experience.
of yes. Right.
And the same concept of the concierge service, like what Tana said earlier, the SOS button, right? So that's a
Oh.
completely different call center. So how
Yep.
that works is, if you are in an emergency, you need you get into an accident or anything like that, you just click
Yeah.
on the SOS button. It calls the emergency call center, and then just tell them what you need, and they will assist you. And it goes one step further. Let's say you get into an accident, there's actually a crash sensor at the front and the rear. So if it triggers the crash sensor, the call center gets notified that you've been in an accident, and they will talk to you via the
They
car.
will call you.
Yes, they will call you, and they'll be like, "Are you okay? We detected that you've been in an accident. Do you need a police? Do you need ambulance? Anything? We know your location. We can send it immediately to you."
I don't know.
Yeah.
Was it
And-
from you
and
guys?
if
I
you
heard
do
a
not
story about
respond-
somebody's life being saved
Correct.
before because of
Yes,
that.
if the person did not respond, they will assume he's unconscious, and then they will call the
Yes.
emergency services, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Correct,
They will call your name 3
Wow.
times. If you don't respond, and then that's
Yeah.
when they dispatch the emergency services.
I heard the call center is not based in Malaysia, right?
Correct.
Con.
Yeah.
Malaysia cannot do this type of call center service. But with proper IT, it doesn't matter where the call center is now.
Correct.
But I want to ask, Ezra, is
Yep.
the SOS service subscription based?
The
No.
SOS service is not a subscription base.
Yeah.
We don't put a price on safety.
It comes with every single BMW.
Correct.
That's right.
Wow.
Wow.
So
that's so
Tana's
cool.
330E still has the SOS service active lah.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Definitely.
So guys, again, for some of you who have watched my previous video, I've said it every single time I review a BMW. I said BMW is the only car maker that has this type of function built in and made available in Malaysia. I know other premium cars have this kind of services in like Europe or China or US, right? BMW makes it available in Malaysia. All right.
Yeah.
So the SOS button. Let's say you're a lady, you're driving your car in a very dark road. You don't know where you are, right? But you see a car following you. Even if you call the police, right, you have to tell the police where you are, right? And if you don't see the road signs, you're not sure where you are, right? You can't do nothing. But this is where you press the SOS button, and that person will have your location, will be able to assist you, right? So these are the type of active. I don't know how to call this. It's like super preemptive kind of safety systems that is safer than whatever passive stuff, making this available, right? You have an accident, they get a trigger, they'll call the emergency services for you, or they will call you to check on you. So it comes free with all modern BMWs with the SOS button.
Actually, this is a really good selling point. Let's say I'm a dad and my boy will be driving a car, my girl, right? I'll be driving a car. You want them to, you want to know, because you can't be there all the time, right? And you want to know that they're being protected or at the best way they can, right?
Yeah.
So this is a really good selling point, to maybe a parents to decide that, I'm going to put a little bit more money to give my children a BMW, but given the weaker engine, I get a 218 so they can't go that fast.
I've got a question. Is just because of mine, maybe it's not relevant. Does that mean a BMW can't get stolen because you know where the car is at any point in time, and using the app you can off the car if you wanted to?
Okay, using the app, you cannot turn off the car, but
Okay.
using the app, you can locate the vehicle, but
Correct. So
only when the vehicle is parked.
Yeah, your last.
If it's on the move, you
Oh.
cannot locate it. Yeah, due to security
Privacy
reasons. Yeah, privacy.
Yeah.
When the car is on the move, you cannot locate it, but when the car is parked, you can identify where it is from the app.
so it's a very safe car for buying lah. Theft rate is quite low, I guess, for the newer
Correct. And
BMs.
it's also a good tool that wives like to check on their husbands.
That's an excellent selling point, bro.
Is that we shouldn't say that, man.
Tana, why you ask so much? Tana, why you?
You ask the
imagine
question.
Tana, no, Tana, go back, right? Honey, I asked already. Our car cannot lah.
Sorry. She's the primary driver of the BM, so that's fine. I can see where she.
Yeah, for safety purposes, right? The husband wants to know.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. I think you said it spot on, Bobby. I mean, a certain German manufacturer with four rings have got the whole app. You can see where the car is, and you can update the app and stuff. But in Malaysia, because we're not directly involved, we're not directly with them. App doesn't work for Malaysia. So if you buy a car, you don't get the full car with certain brands. BMW is one of the things. You buy the car, you get the full car. So what the infra, the contact services, the OS, the support. And I must tell you, my experience when I sent my car for the final warranty claim. So I sent my car in. I tell you guys, BMW is so thorough. I tell you, they went above and beyond what they need to do to make sure they give the car to you in the best possible condition when your warranty ends. And I can tell that from the bottom, from really honest to truth, because they had no reason to do that, you see, but they did that. And I had the same experience with a different car manufacturer. Warranty ending and something bad happened, not BM, So I do think that BMW is really honorable how to deliver product and how they get the news to us. So yeah, thank you BMW Malaysia.
Nice. This is an interesting question.
We got a question now. If he drives to Thailand or Singapore, does it still work?
I know it works in Singapore, but for Thailand, I would have to check because the map is already loaded with the Singapore map as well. So it definitely
Malaysia, Singapore comes bundled, right? The map always comes bundled, right?
So it means if you drive your car to Thailand, your wife cannot trace you anymore, lah.
I guess so.
My owl.
I think it would still be possible, honestly. Yeah, I think it would still be possible.
If that was possible, that's a big selling point for some people.
Because I think
let's go.
But actually, GPS software always bundle, right? GPS software always bundle, like Malaysia, Thailand, Brunei, and Singapore, right? Yeah. Nice.
So let's say coming back to the car, right? Let's say if it's stolen and the police come to you guys and ask, hey, can help us trace that? Is that possible?
I think it's a global thing.
On our end, we are not given that sort of access. If that's the case, we can track everyone's movement.
It's global. It cannot be Malaysian. Yeah.
So you can track your own car from your app.
Yeah.
Okay.
Polis kereta kena curi. Buka app tengok. Dalam you punya warehouse. Kereta terlalu banyak. Tak ingat.
Terlupa.
Yeah. So, any of you who learned something new about BMWs tonight, courtesy of Azhar and Amma from Ingress Auto. So I think you all can already see, right, how good their product knowledge is with regards to their brand, and the services that they provide. So for those of you who are curious, just curious. I mean, you may or may not be buying now or later, or if you are buying now, you can set a virtual appointment. Chiang, can you please share the QR code again? the virtual appointment. Okay, it's very simple, right? When you go through the virtual appointment, it basically lands on the. This is to meet virtually, right? And if it is
Yep.
for the booking, this one, right? Book a virtual appointment today. You just fill up your name, phone number, dealer location, preferred model. Pretty straightforward,
Yeah.
right?
We've
Preferred
actually
language.
have had multiple customers through this platform who
Nice.
our only point of contact to them was on the delivery day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
And some of them did not even come to the showroom. We delivered the car to them.
Mm.
That's cool, man.
So
for
yeah.
these
it's
people,
a
they are
live
still-
session whereby they FaceTime with you all, and then whatever they ask you all, just show them on the car, or how?
No, we because if we were to rely on FaceTime and things like that, we won't get the best of qualities. So
Yep.
we have pre-recorded videos, still images. So we just use the laser pointer to highlight, okay, this part of the car, this is the function, these are the features. And of course, if you have additional questions, more queries, we will always address them for you.
But of course, you guys now
man.
definitely not just this one, right? You all still do the physical, the
of
test
course, yes.
drives and all
Yes,
that,
of
right?
course.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So for customers who are afraid to come into the showroom due to COVID-19 reasons, this is what the platform that they opt for.
Nice.
Even if you're from another state and you'd like to know more about our cars, yeah, you can use this platform as well.
And in terms of car delivery, how do you all arrange? You all will send the car over when they finally bought it?
Correct. Yeah. Let's say the customer is still not comfortable of coming to the showroom to take delivery. We will arrange for the car to be towed to the customer's preferred pickup location.
Nice. So and no extra charge, or actually there are some costs involved.
Depending on,
trailer
let's say
there.
if you want to go to Johor or Penang, of course, there's a certain fee involved.
Okay. But if it is just central, like KL,
central, no
family
issue.
area. So for some of you who like to invite all your neighbors to go to the showroom to collect the car together with you, maybe you want to arrange for the car to be delivered to your house on your street, so that all the neighbors can see you receiving the delivery, of your
party, right?
Yeah. All right. So
Invite also. Drop me a message. Maybe you can come and have a look.
Yeah. All right. So if you, I believe everybody learned something new today. It's like these are points that seldom gets communicated across, which makes a big part of why some people stayed with the brand. And of course, this is on top of what's the service free service regimen now? Is that like
5 years
service warranty coverage?
So warranty is 5 years unlimited mileage.
Yes.
We do have the service package included, which is 5 years or 100,000 kilometers. And today we got an update that for plug-in hybrid vehicles, the extended battery warranty is offered up to 8 years or 160,000 kilometers upon purchase of the new car.
So no longer 6+2. It's now flat into 8 years.
It's now flat. Yes, correct. Until the end of this year.
And up to the end of this year. Okay.
Yes, the promotion is up to the end of this year.
So guys, the battery warranty period is longer than your bank loan. So
Hey,
BMW finance.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Right. And for service, that means all 5 years of ownership is all free service, right? Up to 100,000 km.
Excluding wear and tear.
Wear and tear.
Excluding wipers,
brake
pads,
brake discs,
tires,
tires,
brake discs.
alignment balancing. Anywhere.
What about
everything else.
What about suspension?
It's under warranty.
Suspension under warranty.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hey, con. Only hardcore car guys like us, right, would regard suspension as wear and tear.
Right. Yeah.
Genting run every weekend, we see suspension as wear and tear.
Yeah.
After 5 years, BMW gave gave my car a brand new shocks and covers.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah.
You know, Ezra, like people like us, right? We go weekend drives every day. Right? We even look at steering. We even look at
Weekend
steering
drives
rack.
everything.
Yeah, we look at
Yeah.
steering rack as wear and tear. You know, it's like, hey, these things got lifespan one, bro. Tie rod lah, drive shaft lah, long shaft lah. All these are wear and tear, bro. Wear and tear. Yeah. For us, all these are wear and tear lah, huh?
Yeah.
At BMW, we got you covered.
I still got
So-
Actually, if it moves,
terms and
it's wear and
conditions
tear.
apply.
So just to further elaborate earlier on the virtual appointment, right? You can also immediately book the vehicle online through our Ingress Auto website. Yeah, you can just click pick the model that you prefer, click book now, fill in your details, and the booking fee is only 1% of the vehicle selling price. Yeah,
You say X5 is like around.
and the amount is down there.
Then 4,488.
Yes. Yeah.
So can book it
Nice.
here and then select the color and everything.
No, you just place a booking. Sales
Yes.
advisor will contact you to finalize all your details, what color you're looking for, and all that, and then we get the ball rolling from there. Yeah.
So
yeah.
just to
So
clarify,
sorry.
the offer here is only for new cars, not for the used
Correct.
cars.
Yes,
Yeah.
new cars.
So okay, let me just recap on the offerings is for the X1, X5, and the 5 Series, which are booked online from now until end of February. So those cars will be entitled for the Chinese New Year offering, which is a BMW lifestyle bundle worth RM1,888.
What is included in that bundle? I know you've said it before.
Right.
What's in the bundle? Do
It's
you
a
know?
surprise package. But trust me, it won't leave you disappointed. It won't leave you disappointed.
I
Yeah.
see.
Sir, congratulations.
Yeah,
Here you get 20 BMW marks. It's like, it will be nice gifts, right? It will be nice merchandisers. Yeah, BMW merchandisers.
I mean, our
Alright.
merchandise range is very vast. We've got like golfing merchandise. We've got watches, travel goodies, travel bags, and things like that. So yeah, all those
T-shirt.
might be bundled in the lifestyle bundle.
Nice. All right. Thank you so much, Amar and Ezra. Are there anything you guys would like to add?
No, we're good.
Anything else you want to let?
Yeah, it's a
Thank
pleasure
you,
to be
thank
here.
you.
Thank you once
Yeah,
again.
man. It's always nice to talk to you guys.
Yep.
And we'll wait for when Thomas is ready to order his. Hey, I'm gonna ask anybody in Malaysia, like customer, or like come to you all and ask, hey, can I book the M5 CS?
Not yet actually.
Okay. We're not sure what's the price, right? The price will be ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
Because from what we heard, it's more expensive than the other Stuttgart sports car makers turbo model. You know, it's like wow, more expensive than So yeah, but that car is getting rave reviews, man. It's crazy, man. It's beating all the
because of,
supercars out there.
Oh, the car of the year, right? Yeah.
Not just yeah. I mean, it got car of the year from Evo, right? I surprised everybody. Beats a Stuttgart GT3.
Flat 6, don't know which one.
Yeah.
The top models and all.
Yeah, man. It also beat the Santa Agata Evo. STO, sorry. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Ezra. Thank you so much,
Yes,
Amma.
no problem. So
I
do
guess
come by
I
this
learned
weekend.
a lot
Yeah.
tonight. Oh, it's not just for this weekend, right?
No, yeah, but I mean, feel free to come by this weekend to enjoy the offerings that we have on hand.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Ezra. Thank you so much, Amma.
Yep.
And for those of you looking to buy BMWs, go to Ingress Auto. You get the 1,888 ringgit merchandise for CMI promo. And then for the X5 45E, you get a 0.88% special interest rate from BMW Credit. All right. Yep. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you for your
Looking
time,
forward
guys.
for your next session. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
we're going to
Thanks.
continue our live. Don't log out, guys. We have a lot of questions for to answer you guys. Okay. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Amma. Thank you,
See
Ezra.
you
Thank
next
you.
time.
Bye, you
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Ciao. Shall we
Shall we-
go for a break or shall we just jump straight in?
Let's go for a break. I need my juice from Copenhagen. My Copenhagen
liquid
juice.
break.
Yeah.
Liquid
My
break.
Copenhagen liquid. So guys, go for toilet. Go for some liquid break, and then we'll come back and let's talk about cars. Thank you.
See you soon.
When I switched to Pro Mileage, in my case, I got 46-47% of savings for that car.
Pro Mileage was the only one that gave me 5,000 extra value to cover, yet still cheaper, a lot less.
Wow, I'm the first to come back. So thanks for sticking with us, guys. Yeah, sorry for not showing a lot of comments just now because very happy that our show is supported by Ingress Auto, and then of course delivering something that is of value to you guys, I suppose, right? So don't mind my juice from Copenhagen.
Don't mind mine either.
Hey, yours from Copenhagen also? Ah?
No lah, mine.
It's from where? Ah?
Holland from Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Copenhagen here. But I actually prefer the taste of Amsterdam.
Had the
Hey, Con,
pleasure.
can you hold the beer up for a while? Okay, let me print screen this. So Con having a car seat at the back and a beer in front. What epic.
I drink the water.
Why you are on diet again?
Water. How much water?
I was enjoying myself in Penang. And then I also enjoyed myself last night with Tyson. We had some good dinner. So I just want to lay off some from the alcohol. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh,
Where else could you do that?
3 liter.
Oh, that day I just saw one at near the Istana Negara, grey color one, and I was like thinking, wow, this car needs to wash, man.
3
So
liter.
where else can you clean the interior? I don't know. There's a place.
Come,
called
bring to Evo Club Car Wash in Sungai Besi.
Hey, by the way, I haven't seen my Mondeo, but based on the pictures Con is sending
Are
me,
you
it's legit cool, man. I want to go and see it tomorrow. Yeah.
what
I
time
was
you coming
thinking of
over?
coming over on, but I was scared to come over because my truck is in a very dirty state. It's,
Hey, then you come.
No, that's the
Yes.
point. That's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
whose Porsche
Well-
is there? Also, whose Stuttgart car is a Stuttgart car? Sorry.
oh no, last time.
You know,
Must be
Thomas,
some
that's called
guy with
that's
long
called
hair.
that's called a Stuttgart spider.
you know, last week's
German
I had a
SS.
last week I had a very interesting visitor to my shop. He is the former owner of my silver E39.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
Very interesting twist of fate. You know, he sold the car in 2011 to the person who sold the car to eventually sold to me. And back then, when he owned the car in 08 to 11, he was already selling the car to Prestige. So apparently, at the time, Prestige helped him solve the issue with the electric seat, help him solve the issue with the what you call it, the pixels on the middle cluster, because I've been driving that car, I know the cluster has been fixed before and because E39 the meter cluster, the digital cluster always fail one. I looked at it at 3 years, right? The thing's still so vibrant, right? I confirm it's fixed before one. So I finally met the owner who was responsible for fixing it. And the story was he sold that car when he sent the car to service at one of the BMW dealerships. And the salesperson come and chit-chat with him, asking, do you want to change your car? So your car getting a bit old. So he traded the car in and got an X1, which he's still driving today. And that was when he sent the car to Prestige that day to service right in front of me.
Oh, he came and talked to you.
Yeah. He came to talk to me. He said, hey, I was the owner of I'm the previous owner of your car. So what happened was his son saw my video and said, Dad, look, this YouTuber bought your old car.
Wow.
Why you didn't selfie and post the picture up? And
I was also busy setting up things around the shop So last week a lot of things were still we were still refining the processes and all. But this week, at least now my crew they are getting things done almost to the SOP that we want now. And I'm seeing the transformation that they have done on Thomas's car.
I can't wait to see, man.
I can't wait to see because I actually left the shop early today to come home to prepare for the live show. So I'm also looking forward to see the car tomorrow. But what time are you going over?
Morning, Morning.
Okay. I'll get them to because I will be there only in the afternoon. I'm going for my booster shot.
Okay. But the car is filthy, really filthy. So thanks for doing it.
Not anymore, bro. Not anymore.
Actually, I would love to do it. It's very therapeutic. But then I didn't have the time to do it as well. So you guys are doing a great job there. Yeah.
Finally, Thomas understand me. Not that I don't want to wash my car.
You have to get the car on sale. Okay. Anyways, that's pretty cool.
Now that car very well.
This session live, we're using all the different city and states to describe cars. Someone said now, nice preview on the Gothenburg wagon.
Let me add this. Gothenburg in Sweden is called Göteborg.
Göteborg.
Yeah. Göteborg. Okay, do you guys recommend him to wrap his E-Class?
213 is which one?
The current one.
The current one. Oh, okay. Okay. My experience with is it because you have stone chip or miscellaneous scratches? Okay. My understanding is this: if you want to cover up the scratches, yes, it will do the job. But you cannot just wrap it. You also have to do some sanding.
Exactly.
It will just show the scratches a bit more.
A lot of people don't understand this.
So my old Audi, I wrap the car. My old Audi, I wrap with Thomas Heng, okay?
Yeah.
And so what's also required is that people forget that the wrap is a very thin layer of film.
Yes.
Any imperfection on the body, it will show like daylight.
Yes.
Yep.
Very obvious. So they have to send the whole car out. No matter what.
So you want a really good wrap job, like looks super cool. You have to sand the car. You have to use the 3M sanding, and then you sand the car down, and then you wrap it. So
and normally when they will wrap the car, you'll send for take out, remove the car, they put coating. Oh yeah, God, it's still there. Serious. So this is wrap, It was a beautiful wrap, So there were some spots in the car, they had some dents there. They had to sand it down and
So Brandon, you don't wrap your car to protect against miscellaneous scratches. You only wrap your car when you feel like doing a color change to freshen up your car, and you don't want to go through the pain of a repaint of your entire car. That's when you wrap it. But like what Thomas said, before you apply the wrap, you still need to fix up the entire car to almost near perfection before you start wrapping it. Right.
That is more of a lifestyle, and you
It's
can
not protected.
you give it in today. Within a couple of days, the car is out. The body panels are all perfectly not aligned, not the remote stuff. There's no overspray, there's no spray. So yeah, and you can go for colors that you can't get in paint. That to me is the biggest thing.
But if you bought a supercar, all right, most supercar owners, what they do is they go straight up. They collect the car, they detail it, they've done everything, all the layers, then they straight up wrap it. Why? Because supercars, they tend to like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and all that, right? Even collectibles like Thomas's Porsche Spider, right? They want to prevent repainting because that affects the value of the supercar. But not a regular German premium sedan, which you can spray paint in any shop without affecting your value or whatnot, So it's a different approach. Those, they definitely wrap to protect the I mean with expel or whatever, PPF or whatnot, So it's a different approach. Okay.
Just want to add, wrapping does not protect your car from stone chips as well. They are 2 mil, they are around 2 mil, very like what Tana said. But the other thing is that they are of the hard kind of plastic, so they don't absorb impact very well. So just want to put it out there, because this is something people say, I wrap the car to protect my car. Well, they don't really. They protect from UV protection, they protect from stains whatsoever, but they are almost hopeless when it comes to stones.
So to protect your car against stone chips, don't go and chuchok supercars with Pilot Sport Cup 2s, all the semi-slick tires, like you go convoy, right? You look at the cars, you're like, oh, this one with Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2. Okay, don't follow him from behind. Oh, this car has a Michelin Energy XM2. This one can follow. I tell you, I mean, like Thomas' car, his yours is what, PS4S?
PS4S.
Yeah, PS4S still not so crazy, right? Like we follow Jeffrey's Ferrari, right? Pilot Sport Cup 2. Wow, they were literally looking for stones to pick up and throw. They were really so far behind, still get stones.
You don't even have to look at Ferrari. Some people, they like to modify using these slick tires, like my friend's Audi TT. Right, Quattro more. My 1 series gone.
All right. Okay, what are some other questions that we see? Oh yes, buy. Okay, quick one. Yes, buy.
Same guy.
Same guy. Did we miss a lot up there?
There's a lot, man.
Wow.
Buy.
If you can afford an LFA and you found it, buy, bro. It's gonna go up. The value is gonna go up for the LFA. All right, definitely going up.
There are a lot of new
100%.
questions. Why don't we answer the questions down there? My suggestion
Yes,
is that
come.
you're okay with it.
Yeah.
Because they are the ones
I'm so far behind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, come, Thomas. You highlight.
Thomas,
let's see,
this is a question straight up your alley.
Ayo. Okay. There's no better car. Okay. The 435i is more on the comfortable side. Okay.
Yeah.
It acts like a sports car, but has a lot of Grand Tourer kind of feeling. So it's the damping is in comparison to the M235i. So it's more the damping, and the engine has less torque than the M235i because it's not the exact same N55. So but the 4 Series offers more space, more comfort, better build quality inside, and it offers easier to drive because when the wheelbase is longer, it's not so snappy. The M235i is very snappy. It likes to snap. When it snaps at you. So depending on how crazy you want to be, or if you like to corner at illegal speeds or something like that, you go for the M235i. But not saying the 4 Series cannot do it. It's just that you will find it, if you drive the M235i, you find the 4 Series a bit lackluster. A bit lackluster. Actually, quite a lot lackluster. The 2 Series is very dirty. Just dive here and dive there. And then
You are what you call that? You like that dirty feeling.
Yes. And I like the feeling when you're in the mid corner, you throttle too much, the back will snap at you. I like that feeling. I like that gila feel. So cool. But space wise, you'll be surprised. 2 Series quite big as well. You can fetch people behind. You can carry a lot of things in your boot. Very practical. The 2 Series have more rear space than an 8 Series. Just to put some context. Okay.
Yeah.
But there's no better car, cool. Depending on your driving level or your craziness level or what you want it for. The 4 Series on highways will be 5-6 times more comfortable than M235. Okay, that's my input.
Actually, I agree with you. I agree. But I think either way, you get a 35i, you can't go wrong lah.
The best answer could go and try both the cars. Then you know which one you like. Right. Okay. There's a lot of questions here. Okay. Do you recommend this current 308? Now this one probably more Tanas and Bobby and Cons territory.
Bobby.
Yeah, I've driven it. So I've always said in terms of this segment, if you go for the 3008, the CX5, the Tiguan, you're never wrong lah. Huh?
Yeah.
They are all about the price point of 150, 160. I mean, for driving enjoyment. I mean, even if you go for the CRV is the largest car by far.
Most practical.
All right. Yeah. Practical, I would say. I mean, the Tiguan has 2 hidden seats at the back, right?
Now the Tiguan,
right? The Tiguan is a 5+2, 5 seats with 2 emergency seats, right? So the Tiguan would have the practicality things covered lah, right? So by all means, they did upgrade a lot of things, right? They changed the exterior, and the interior fit and finish improved.
Oh,
okay, yeah. The a lot of sharp points, they improve it. I don't know whether you remember or not, Con. I opened the center armrest and I mentioned about the molding line. Molding line is right in the middle within view, right?
I remember that. Yeah.
I think they changed. They saw my video, or they changed the molding line, so it's no longer so obvious there in the middle. Yeah. It's a bit better. I mean, larger infotainment screen and all that, but they removed the hidden compartment for the rear below the rear floor mat, right? The rear floor mat, you open up, the hidden compartment is no longer there, but it is still available in the 5008. So there's a product differentiation there, and the 3008. Malaysians, we are more Asian. We are not familiar with the European what's that? 3 individual seat arrangement. So it's now a bench seat instead of a 3 individual seat arrangement. All right. So just some not a wrong choice. Okay. No, I wouldn't recommend this car.
They are cheap lah, that's for sure. It's like you can get one for 50 something K can get really, but
50
F10, 59. I've seen them go for 59.
Why don't, if you're looking for
basically this is the F10 that people don't really want.
Because it's an NA engine and it's heavier, so it's hard to lock
heavy.
The car around.
This one, you really need to gun it one. You really need to gun it.
Okay, I just checked the pricing. If it's 50, I would say not bad. I mean, given that the F10 for what it is, right? But I just checked the prices, right? If you buy from the market, maybe you buy from individual seller, you may be able to get 50-ish, but market price is about 70. So 70, I wouldn't recommend. It's 70. It's 70. I mean, I think I look at many, 68, 69, 70, 65, 73, Yeah.
Last year I saw a few going in, the high 50s.
Yeah.
Oh,
also got yeah.
Oh, there. The cheapest one I see is 55.
Yes, Thomas.
I must do a suggestion. Now,
yes.
You can see your picture there is a Ford on there. So you like Ford, I can assume. I can offer you another experience that is also a 5 Series level experience. CBU. More power. Okay, more power and have fantastic damping as well. Okay, handles great.
And thoroughly clean.
Thoroughly clean. Okay? Thoroughly clean. Taken care by drivers.
Price.
All right. It's a Ford Mondeo EcoBoost 2.0. All right.
Okay, price.
28,000.
So how much?
28,000.
28,000 for a car that outsizes the F10 5 Series and outhandles an F10 5 Series.
And will outrun an F523i.
And we just rebuilt the gearbox, completely new one. We rebuilt the gearbox. Cost me 11K.
Not throw in a half cut and Sao Kong one is rebuilt. Listen properly.
No, we do a half cut. We overhaul the parts and then we install on the car. Yeah.
But Thomas, if I may ask, like, why didn't you just rebuild the existing gearbox?
Because that one is beyond saving.
Okay.
Thomas, I just
the workshop say, don't ask me to rebuild this one. This one cannot use already. Please don't ask me to do it.
Wait, yours is what gearbox? What gearbox is that? Is that a DCT?
Power shift, the dual clutch.
DCT. Does it fit the newer torque converter?
I'm not sure. If you can convert,
the mounting may not be compatible.
I just realized something amazing. Just now when we were telling our audience that I have a BMW, Con has 2 BMWs, Dana has a BMW, Thomas has a BMW, right?
Dana has 2 BMWs.
That is not shocking. Right? Tana has 2 BMWs. That is not shocking. What is shocking now is that in this whole StreamYard room, including Chiang, right, I am the only one without a Ford.
Well, I don't have a Ford. My dad's Ford,
Still, it's in you are the one selling it now, right? So it's like,
hey, 28K. Damping is great, man. The way it handles the road. I found a way to drive the car. You have to select the gear for the car sometimes. Right? In the traffic, right, you select gear 1 and you control the gear in the traffic, then you're fine. Yeah.
Yes, Tana.
There's something about brand.
Sorry?
I think there's something about brand because I mean we talk about the car itself, and there's something about certain brands which what it makes you feel.
Bro, I'm trying to sell my dad's car, bro. Why are you so bad, are you?
No, I'm talking about Ford.
You're talking about Ford. Okay, Tana. I would say, right, if Ford still makes cars like the Ford that Roger has.
Yes.
Yeah, I will be on the floor, But oh my God, that Ford Thunderbird
it's amazing. What amazes me is that let's talk about BM now. Okay, so BMW pre 2005 or maybe pre 2000, we recall, were notorious. Some issues were there, but that fans of BMW, they stay on. They're like, no, I'm a BMW fan. They'll fight on. And now they are so reliable. The new BMWs are amazingly reliable, But there was a dark period of BMW. Same thing with Ford also. Ford, no matter what happens, what issue also, Ford guys are like die-hard Ford guys. They always Ford. So it's amazing. It's like watching EPL, MU and Liverpool. No matter how bad the team does, no, I'm a die-hard supporter of these brands, and they are these guys, So it's what the brand does to you, the emotion it gives you. Amazing.
Yeah. All right. So, Thomas, just to add, what year is your Ford Mondeo?
I think 2012, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
So newer than
the value in the market is quite low, But I tell you what,
so
when you drive the car,
series?
when you drive the car, you will feel that it's not a 30,000 ringgit car. It doesn't feel like a 30,000.
Oh, it does not.
Yeah, definitely.
Back when this car was new, right? I did a shootout comparison between this and the F30 328, right? I was driving the 328, and full throttle on MEX highway, I cannot pull away from the Mondeo.
Of course.
F30 328 full throttle cannot pull away from the Mondeo.
Yep.
Con. I was in my Subaru Legacy with 265 horsepower. I was on max highway, full throttle. The Honda Insight Hybrid is pulling away from me.
Because 180 speed cut.
Yeah, my speed cut 180. And then the Insight can go 181. And then, the Japanese cars, right? Okay, if you guys have never experienced it, right? It's not like it's digitally controlled at 180 and then it just wouldn't go up. No, is not that simple one. Is that you hit 180, right? The freaking engine power cut, and then you drag, and then you go down to 175, 76, and then you have to you wait for the engine management to go away, then you re-throttle back to 180, and then it comes in, and then you go back to 175, 176.
Man, that sucks, man.
Yeah, it sucks. It's not like very nicely controlled there, like a video game. No. It almost feels like traction control coming in, like cut your power, and then you're like nothing. Then when it goes away, you can accelerate again. So
Bobby, the question here from Ethan Lim about the new LCI. Well, I saw the speculation what it has pretty amazing. Apparently they're using the full screen from the iX in the DJD.
Wow.
When it comes, I mean, not now, obviously, it's in the future. But when it comes out, different league, man.
I will estimate it to arrive to 2023 late 2023 global, and if it's local assembly, maybe 24 arriving here
Yeah, I mean, under normal circumstance, you will probably have gotten it this year, but COVID has thrown everything out of whack. So we haven't even seen the car's global debut yet.
Yeah, it's not globally debuted.
If you look at Mercedes, they have their, what is it called, MQB or MQS? Their display. They have their whole display which kind of curve. M what?
MBUX.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
That is not coming in the C class, but BMW is putting their iX screen into their 3 Series. So maybe the next generation of that two brands, BM is going to overtake Mercedes for chunkiness for their screens. You never know.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at some questions. Sorry,
okay.
I noticed you have a lot of questions. Let's quickly answer
a lot.
Okay,
MK7 Golf drive better lah. It drives better lah. The MK7 Golf.
And then the Angry with the Prince engine.
Yeah, Angry Bird Eye. I mean, personally, I would buy the Angry Bird Eye because rear-wheel drive and a handbrake lever. But it's for your mom, then go for the Golf lah. Right.
All right.
For this one, okay, which one will you guys recommend? I think I'm the only guy here who have driven the CLS 53.
Never driven it.
I do not like its handling. Weirdly, it on high speeds it handles worse than the E-Class E53. I'm not sure if that is my unit that has the issue. But during that drive, the other journalists also say the same thing.
I drove the CLS 450 and came to pretty much the similar conclusion.
Yeah, I don't
like
if
you look right, the CLS punya overhangs are quite long. I think it may affect the car's balance.
I don't know whether it's aerodynamics or what, but it just doesn't handle as stable on high speeds as the E-Class. I do not know why.
I think from this pool, right, it's
Panamera.
difficult to argue against the Panamera.
If you're talking about the first gen, then I have a problem with the looks. But based on the pricing of the M850i, then it should be the new Panamera. So the Panamera is the best. I think the best option there. And
even if you're looking at
got good demand out there, so if you want to let go of the car, it can go good with resale value too. Yeah.
But I do not like the engine of the Panamera. I prefer the engine of the I don't like the 3-liter engine. In fact, in the new Macan lineup, right, they exclude this. Yes, they excluded this 3.0. I do not like this 3-liter one.
Quite lazy, right?
It's very lazy. It's a lazy
down low is like
engine.
You want to go up like that. Yeah.
Yes. So it doesn't feel like $1 million drivetrain. Whereas, of course, M850i is a proper near M performance car.
Yeah.
And the rarity of 8 Series would command people looking, taking pictures of the car when they see it, as opposed to a Panamera, which is a little bit ubiquitous here and there. But of course, Panamera S is amazing, right? The
Oh,
2.9,
yeah.
2.9
Yeah.
engine is amazing. All right.
I think for me, I'll go Panamera S. If it's these three choice, I'll definitely go
Yeah.
for the Panamera S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Mm.
Facelift C200.
It's no longer the time to buy a W205 lah. Seriously,
Yeah, lor.
W205.
anytime now. Anytime now, yeah.
Yeah, W205 is introduced in 2014. It's a very old car now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's just a
G20.
facelifted version of an old car versus a G20, which is a modern new generation
Same goes to this
BMW.
one lah.
Same.
Yeah, same
same
goes.
goes
There's no reason to
Same.
buy a C class now. That you shouldn't. In fact, we should. If there's a board on do not buy cars that you shouldn't buy now, right? The C class is definitely there because a lot of people aren't aware that, you know. I mean, not all people are automotive savvy, right? You buy now, you receive your car, and then boom, the new one launch. You know, it's anytime.
Yeah.
The new one.
And
W206
your
is
resale value takes a tumble.
yeah, straight up, go down. Okay.
Anyways, this one, what do you guys think about this one? The previous gen Mazda hatchback.
Still a good buy.
Yes.
You know
yes,
what?
Yes.
It's more comfortable than the new gen. It's not torsion beam at the back,
Yeah.
right? So it's still more comfortable. Yeah, yeah.
My friend has one, right? He went to test drive like the HRV, everything, right? Or the new, because the wife asked him go buy something new lah. Then go try like all the SUVs. He's like, cannot lah.
Yeah.
He say don't want to sell this car. He loves it so much. Yeah.
You know what? The day I saw a posting in the X50 forum, right? So amazing, you know. This guy, he's like, he waited for his X50 for so long. His booking, right? Keep texting. He posted the WhatsApp messages. He's like asking the SA, when am I getting my car? And then the SA also got a bit like, you know, sorry, sir, you just have to wait. You can, and then he was like, oh, if not, I cancel my booking. Then the SA said, I'm sorry, I'll accept your cancellation. And then the X50 is like what, 70 over 1,000, right? Then he canceled the booking of the X50. He straight up paid. He topped up 90 over 1,000 more and get a Mazda 3, 160K. From 70 plus budget, straight went up to 160.
Steven, right? His name is Steven, right?
No, it's a Malay guy. I forgot his name.
Because this is exactly what happened to my friend too. He lives in Old Klang Road. He's booking for X50. He's like, what the hell, damn long. Then he's like, you know what? Screw this. Suddenly he's like, guys, I bought a Mazda 3 hatchback. I'm like, what the heck? That's not even the same price range.
Yeah,
same
from
story.
70 to 160.
Same story. My camera got reset. Yeah. Same story. Cool. All right. Okay, this one,
question.
entry level.
Yes.
I've driven the A200 recently. I like the way the A200 drives better, but the 218i Grand Coupe gives you concierge service, gives you free service, gives you a more complete ownership experience.
Okay, my only 2 cents is this. Both are entry levels, right? But the as much as I was a skeptic at first on the 2GC, right? When compared to the A200, the 2GC has a lot more things that makes an entry level car feel special. You know, frameless doors. You know, the whole profile. You know, the unique color choices. I tell you, you see an A200 sedan in silver color. Wow, that's like straight up Proton Saga, bro. Straight up Proton Saga, bro.
Tana got to test drive both of this, right?
I think the 2 Series, it speaks to a younger crowd. It's easier to drive. It is the interior is quite nice, beautiful. Exterior looks good. The ambient lighting speaks to a younger crowd. So I think it makes you special because it's unlike any other BMW. You know.
Okay.
So
interior, I can't argue with the A class. Interior, I can't argue with the A class.
Okay lah. If you buy the A200, if you go for the A200, right, you get manual passenger seats.
Oh. Manuel.
I went because I was at the launch. I saw for the first time, right, a Mercedes door that was blank.
Manual seats.
Wow.
Remember when BMW came out with the 316i F30 316i, and Mercedes want to counter that. Mercedes launched a W205 with manual seats and halogen bulb. Remember that?
Oh no, 204.
No, that is a 204.
204. Halogen reflector headlamp, some more the C180. The 205 C180 was a more decent car. It was a more respectable car.
I thought it's a manual seat.
No, that one power seat.
Power seats are. Manual seat is the W204.
Probably halogen lights are.
So how did the market react to that?
Well, I call it the UNICEF spec.
Most of them went for the seat.
UNICEF
204. Gary also.
Sorry. Wait, resting.
Premium car, you cannot put manual seats provided it's a sports version.
This one, just the engine, Prince engine. So, like to eat oil and be careful with the turbo sensors. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
All right. Oh, Chi Yang pulling an Internet Explorer moment.
Oh, wow.
Finish the conversation. Suddenly, the W204 turns up. Okay, just a joke, Chi Yang. Okay.
Everyone, the GD3 video is coming out soon. I'm launching the Taycan video tomorrow, and then GD3. I've been traveling a lot, so I haven't got time to edit. So I'm back on the editing. So soon.
Thomas, we sold your car. Ting Tiang Wan.
Contact? Okay, you send you send a message to Horizon page.
Yeah, please come to Horizon. Actually, guys, when you watch the live, right, please come to Horizon's Facebook so that you can PM us, you can leave your comment, we can click your name and PM you back and things like that.
Or
it's easier to chat with us. Yeah.
The car is currently at Evo Club Car Wash in Sungai Besi. You can go and view it right there.
Oh, come and take a look. You're more than welcome to come and take a look. So yeah.
Con, can find Evo Club Car Wash on Google Maps?
Yes, you can. Chiang that day was very kind to help me put it on Google Maps.
You didn't ask Chiang who asked him to put one, bro.
I know you asked. I know it must be you already.
Okay. I found this. Okay.
640 GC or Arteon R line replace Passat V8 1.8.
Even from your Passat to 640 GC, right? Is let's say handling from 1 to 10, right? From your Passat to 640 IGC, right? Your handling is downgraded by 5. Okay. I can assure you that from a 6 Series owner, okay, the Passat out handles the 6 Series in terms of suspension, in terms of the ability to throw it into corners, and then next corner, left, right, speed bump, left, right, undulation and all that cannot be compared. It's an old generation German suspension. But of course, the 6 Series, the whole dashboard is covered in leather, blah, blah, and all that, but it's already old tech. So if you want a car that physically looks special, some people like cars like the 2-door W126, they like cars that like a Ford Thunderbird, this kind of car that has in times to come, it has a historical collectible status, right? If you want to own a car for a very long time, then the 6 Series GC may make sense. If not, right, in every comparable metric, it cannot match up to even the Passat, let alone the Arteon. All right? And you shouldn't spend Arteon money on a 640i GC now. A 640i GC should be half the money of an Arteon.
Got so cheap
160, 170k
160 to 180, yes, around there.
Yes, it's around there.
100k off
right. Yeah, it's not 300k Hey, how much is the Arteon?
240.
Or 240, okay. It should be 60, 70k less Sorry, I thought the Arteon is still 300k. It looks like a 300k car to me. It feels like a 300k car to me.
Maybe Nick Aizu asked about the same question. He's driving a 219 Mini F56. He made a booking for a new mini EV. Did he make a good decision to swap?
Even though
Depends
it's
how
the
you use
same
the EV,
platform, yeah, even though it's the same platform, EV gives a totally okay. Usually, I wouldn't recommend people like you have a mini F56 and then you buy another mini F56. I wouldn't recommend because you're not upgrading your driving feel and all that. But the mini EV has a totally different speedo.
Yeah.
You know, it's a digital speedo and it's an EV. EV gives a totally different driving feel. And you guys know or not how much is the mini EV now? It's 170,000.
Wow.
It's
Yeah,
tax,
yeah.
it's tax free now. It's tax free now. It's 170K. So I say it's okay. I mean, you want to make a move to an EV, by all means, it's special. It is special.
Yeah.
At 170K, by all means.
And somehow, right, I think a mini EV, right, actually it quite captures the spirit of the original in the modern way.
Oh, it is dirty, it is
Yeah,
I don't know how it drives, but I can imagine it's dirtier than the
I
ICE.
drove,
Yeah.
Engine.
I drove the EV for a road show, like, the pedal is like one of those Teslas. You press, it accelerates, you let go, it brakes. It's one pedal. The other pedal, the brake, So that was a thing I getting used to. But I agree, like, lots of power, you can really floor it and you do its magic. Like, it's pretty.
Dana, ask you a question, Dana. How does does the handling, is it nippier? Is it more like nippy? Because the classic mini, as you drove, like classic mini is like very nippy, right?
It is nippy because why the weight is very bottom heavy, so it's very flat out. It's nippy also because that the weight accelerates the pedal. The feel different.
Yeah.
Because normally like you press like through EVs, so you press, you accelerate, you press, you let go, you just the go-kart, you just brakes, So the whole driving of like very nippiness, like brake, stop, go, cut, left, right, like the whole thing is there. You see, it's very pretty interesting, like EV, like.
Would you say that kind of feeling is you drove my classic mini, right? So would you think that it resembles a bit of that classic mini feel?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, it's not
okay,
because that classic EV, that classic mini is more than any. You got to keep the power, the rev. Here's nothing. Here's like immediate power is there, so it feels it's very different, like, very different. So I can get why you want to buy the new mini EV. It looks nice. It's cheap, I guess. Why not? And it comes with DC ports.
Yep. Great deal, man. And as long as you can charge your car and make sure that you don't drive outside the range.
No, that's me. No, Thomas. The thing is this: if you buy a new EV with DC points, with DC charging points, you're talking about going on the highway, stop at BP for 20 minutes. You're already at about 50% charge. That's how good. 20 minutes, Thomas, you go and do your business or buy coffee, come back, it's like done already, right?
Wow.
So now Shell and other companies are actually putting in charging points across the highway. So it's going to come to a point.
You're right about Tana. I started noticing, I was pumping at Caltex. I saw on the way from Penang, I saw like little like machines from here and there. Yeah.
Bro, the whole DC charging makes a whole lot of difference. The quick charging. And this is not even Tesla level charging, it's just purely DC only. Because if we forget, compared to America's a big country. Malaysia is a small country, bro. We are a very small country, So I think EV for us could be possible.
Well, like what we had when we had Eric Winters came on our show, he said a lot of EV sales will depend on what the infrastructure will look like in Malaysia. Yeah.
But like I said, EVs in Malaysia, if you reach a mileage of 500-600 km, right, in your EV, right, then the infra no longer matters because That's how big our country is.
You start,
Yeah, that's
you
true,
start
that's true,
every couple of these summers and you're done.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's the size of our country.
Nobody will finish 500 km in one day.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah.
5%. You know,
Maybe
very
that's the
rare.
max. Maybe that's the max.
That's the
Okay,
max.
this question,
What's that?
sorry, what's that? This one, usually I would say buy the car that your wife likes, but A
The
sedan
G20.
versus 3 Series, anytime, please go for the 3 Series lah.
Yeah.
You know, go for the 3
G20.
Series. And the more you compare the pricing of A sedan versus 3 Series now, right, you will see that BMW is undercharging their cars compared to what Mercedes is charging. You know, Mercedes, some of the A250 goes up to 250.
Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah.
Oh, they're charging higher than,
For a
than
G20.
330i.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different segment altogether. So get the 3 Series now. Get the 3 Series. All right. Okay. Which one was it that you guys are highlighting just now? There's another one that was highlighted on.
Oh, this one. The Polestar upgrade removes the 180 speed cap. Does all Volvos now have 180 speed cap?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
Yes, I'm not sure, but I don't think. I'm not sure, but I don't think, because it's a company-wide decision. It's a
Yeah.
company-wide decision to, even though the horsepower no longer means crazy top-end
Yeah.
high speed. It only means acceleration. They still prefer to keep people, under 180. Yeah. So
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So now the
funny,
latest XC60, the latest XC90 and stuff, they cannot go above 180 lah.
Even
It's
the
funny, Bobby,
V60, 60. Yeah. Yes,
when you
Nana.
get, I don't want to knock down people who are certain car buyers, like, no? Certain car buyers will ask me, wow, this car is nice, how fast can it go? People see your car, they're like, so for them to measure or see how fast can it go? I'm like, my car can go as fast as your car. Like, that's about it. It's a limit.
Most
how
cars
fast
can
you
go faster than you can drive them safely.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, speed is not relevant anymore.
Do you notice that only the below 25-year-olds are indulgent in exploring how high above 200 their cars can go? Or the below 30-year-olds?
Below, 30s lah. I still 30s.
Right? Below 30s. I mean, the mature car buying crowd, right? They
don't care.
I mean, like, even when we come down from Kara, right? How often we touch 180?
Actually, 200 on my balls start to shrink already. Really shrink. I don't care what car I drive. 200 my balls shrink.
Yeah. Provided it's accidental lah, like the Golf R lah. When I drove the Golf R, it's like, my God, I don't pay attention for a while. 260.
Huh?
Yahweh, the Golf R, man.
But also, Bobby, I think that is, I feel cheated sometimes when I drive, like in my Audi 240, and then you drive, let's say the Porsche at 180 or 200 or 180, okay? At 240, you feel like, okay, going fast, that's it. But there's no, it doesn't make you feel scared, nothing, because so comfortable. So you almost feel you're cheated of the experience, you're cheated of the exhilaration,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's nice to drive at certain speed and can feel the speed, and it's, you feel nice about it at safe speeds, like, so yeah.
Yep.
Some cars are too good, also no good.
But I'm sure someone somewhere will come up with a software to remove it, huh? Okay.
That's a given.
Anyways, Hyundai Palisade or Mazda CX-6, the large size but Palisade is way bigger, right?
CX-9 for me. They are about the same size, and the CX-9 has is a 7-seater. The CX-9 is a 7-seater. The third row is, even though tighter than an XC90, but adults can fit. Unlike those like the 5008 or Tiguan, the third row adults can actually sit in. albeit not super comfortable. But I still say the CX-9 has a higher quality cabin than the Palisade. Okay, yeah, the
Right.
Palisade is huge. It's a huge car. But
American
given
size
the
SUV.
given the pricing, it's actually the CX-9 size. It's the CX-9
Oh,
size.
okay.
Yeah, and I will go with the CX-9.
Same.
Thomas, your guy earlier was looking at the Mondio from Penang.
From Penang.
Hmm. Thank you.
Oh. Okay, we do you PM Horizon Facebook, and then we'll set up a call tomorrow. I'll walk you around the car with like we do the ingress style. You use the FaceTime to walk around the car. And then I'll to describe the driving experience to you. Okay.
Shall we do a StreamYard call, multiple angles, commentator?
No lah. This is a single call, right? Simple call. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's see.
There's still a few.
This one, this is a quick one. What do you guys importing cars or auto trader? Okay.
This one.
Quick question. Just let you know. This is my opinion. Get a reputable experienced importer. There's a lot of things in between, a lot of nuances. Finding the right car, because you need to have someone over there to check for you too. So I highly recommend you talk to someone who's experienced. I was speaking to Dave from Bespoke, but also speaking to Chu Yang from Drop the Top Penang Cafe, right? Abadi Motors. So I recommend that if any one of you want to import cars, you need to speak to these guys in advance, and they can give you a more accurate expectation what to expect with. Because it's not as straightforward as buying a car in Malaysia. It's very complicated.
Yeah.
And unless it is a rare collectible, right? It's best to buy a car that that is already here, that you can see in the flesh.
So, for example, Thomas want to bring in an Alfa Romeo 4C Spider, then need to talk to one of these specialists.
Yeah. So the options that you have, like you see, there's a famous one, on TikTok or Facebook, right? D Concept in Satya Alam, right? Their way of doing is you go to Auto Trader, you select whatever car, you send them the link. If you pay them the money, they will help you process the whole thing here. If you need them to pay upfront, they will mark up 8% from the cost of the car. If you pay yourself, they will only mark up 3%. So that's their business model. So they will take in whatever. You want a car that has went through a minor crash, you still want to take it, they will take it in for you. So that's their way of doing it. They don't hold any responsibility. Okay, I don't mean they are irresponsible. I don't mean they are irresponsible. What I mean is that you select whichever car, they help you do it. That's it. They're like a forwarder.
Yeah.
Then there's like Chu Yang, Penang, Abadi Motors Penang. What they do is that they only recommend to source cars from official pre-owned in UK. So be it their Porsches or their Mercedes or whatnot, right? They buy from official pre-owned in UK. That's the first thing. Second thing is they will advise you against the car that you choose yourself. You think it's nice on Auto Trader, you see the color that you like and all that, right? But their people is very experienced in terms of specifications in UK. So they will actually advise you that, this model in UK, right, doesn't have this. I found you another one that has this. And in terms of mileage, what's the pricing? They will actually do a competitive market analysis for you to advise you which one to bring in. So that's a more, I think, a better method in a way. Yeah.
And in the word you ask, Stan's asking, is it safe? Then the second option has you have that safety net lah. Someone is holding your hands through the whole process and giving you advice around there lah. So it depends on who you talk to lor. So if you want safety, then that would be better choice lah. The first one is more you choose you call team yourself lah, right?
Yeah.
But of course, there's a premium to it also lah, right?
Okay. This one I would say go ahead and buy it. Yeah, go ahead, because it's the facelift. If it is a pre-facelift, then I wouldn't recommend for it.
the Mazdas, right? They cannot be judged by their spec sheet. It's what is great about Mazdas is the refinement, how they put everything together. That's something you have to give Mazda the time to actually appreciate. Don't judge it from the spec sheet. 88 feels so easy to drive, right?
All right. Oh, this one, Con. What would be your recommendation? Diesel or petrol?
I will go diesel.
Diesel.
Considering it's a big, it's a a mid-size to big SUV, definitely diesel.
To me, Mazda diesel I will buy. No smell, no ridiculous rattle, no diesel engine sound. It feels like a petrol.
It feels like a talking petrol engine.
Yeah, it feels like a petrol. Right? Just that you need to find Euro 5. All Euro 5 now, right? Is it? All diesels Euro 5?
Well, the number of stations are growing. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, it's not impossible to find one anymore. It's easy to find.
Mark Francis, serious question.
Velar. Velar, I like the design but sometimes some angles look at it, it's like,
Yeah, Velar is beautiful, lovely, until I drive it there's no like what just now what you said about Mazda's refinement. I actually wanted to add is the drivetrain refinement. You can tell they spend so much time fine-tuning every spot of how the drivetrain reacts, and the transmission mapping and the engine mapping and all that, right? I find the modern Land Rovers, in terms of mapping, they're pretty poor at that. They didn't spend enough time on doing their homework, in terms of matching the gear and the engine properly. Yeah. So I didn't answer him.
Okay my opinion, if you want, there's only two cars I'm seeing here. You want the sporty one, you go for Macan. You want the comfortable cruiser, XC60
But that's the electric.
You go iX3 electric go iX3
I know Mark, and I know what he wants. He wants a Macan. He wants someone to tell him to buy a Macan. So
then you just buy a Macan. That's it. Done. Thank you, Tana. Very good.
He just wants to buy a Macan. That's about it.
All right, there's one question over here. We're going to skip up in front over here. Then we come back to a few more questions. So he's saying his first new car. I like to answer this question because it's new car. First car, okay?
All right.
F30 330i or Golf Mark 7.5 GTI or Mazda 3 liftback. The latest one.
Wow.
First car.
All are good options.
Cool factor, the F30 more cool BMW 宝马，我驾宝马。
Are you sure? Actually, the 330 is the one. Oh no, but it's a 330i.
That's the LCI, right? That's the LCI.
LCI.
Yeah, if you found the LCI, go for it,
Yeah, especially LCI 330. 330i.
And it's already after warranty. You can immediately look for Tana and then 300
there's probably about 2 or 3 for sale. That's about it. Very few for sale,
Yeah.
So the owners want to sell it.
Yeah, 320i or 330i, right? These cars will hold their value a bit better because they are.
This is the B48 engine, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the new engine. So go for the F30. I would say, but of course it's after warranty,
fun, right? The F30 probably has the rear wheel drive, and that gives you that little bit more. I mean, I'm sure.
And the most important thing, Thomas, in the LCI, right? The suspension actually match up to the type of suspension like the Golf MK7 has. Like super nice magic carpet suspension. Really nice. If it is the 328i, right, the pre-facing, right? Wow, that one actually, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So
okay, I'm gonna give one more angle to this one. You buy the BMW. If you're probably it's cool, You buy golf, my dad always say, golf GTIs, you look at Pai Ka Zai, you know. Yeah.
Your dad seems to have a lot of comments on Pai Ka Zai here. A lot of cars also he attached to Pai Ka Zai one.
Guys, you both forgot Tana doesn't speak Cantonese, right?
Pai Ka Zai, how do you explain Pai Ka Zai?
Pai Ka Zai means useless son lah.
Spoiled rich kid. Spoiled rich kid. Yeah, spoiled rich kid.
And then Mazda 3 liftback is the I'm special, like do what I want, you know. I buy Mazda because
to me this whatever said and done, you get into a BMW, the F30, even the F30, there is the German environment. It's more there than even the Golf. The Golf, end of the day, you can still feel it's a VW, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, BMW lah, Tana.
Yeah. But I think, Jordan, you want to bury the hatchet?
I asked this question to Nas. Okay, if let's assume this is theoretical question. Assume today the F30 was never invented. Assume for a while, F30 was never invented, and then today they launched two cars from BMW, the F30 and the G30. Same time they launched. Okay, and you drive both car, and both cars got the same model feature, whatever. Which car would you think looks better? Which car would you prefer? And after all these years, you think like, you have to think about it, assuming they're all the same tech and whatever, you know. So that's how far I think the F30 was in terms of making it modern, you know. So it's a modern car back then, and even today, like, you know what, there's something about it, you know. So.
Yep.
But I want to add one more thing for Jordan before I forget. I really want to add something to him. Since the first time buying a car, this is technique that my sales guy who sell me the Spider, he did very well. It's called bury the hatchet. Okay, what does it mean? It means that you may want the F30 330i, go and look at the Golf 7.5 and the Mazda 3 to make sure that actually I like the 330i. The worst thing is actually I didn't like the car, so I know what I want, right? So you bury the hatchet. So when you buy the car, you're like, okay, I know this is what I like. So don't just listen to us, especially your first time buyer. Go and test the car, try it. Even though you know what you want, just go and check this other two, just to make sure that I'm truly committed to it. Yeah.
Right. But the funny thing is, the 3 Series is amongst the 3 choices, right? It would be seen as the least car guy car.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of the 3.
That was the first thing that crossed my mind also when I saw it.
Yeah, it is the least car guy car. Means that there's a higher chance of you parking your car next to another F30 where auntie going to Pasar is driving and she couldn't care less whether it's front wheel drive or rear wheel drive.
And then 330i is the best. Only the 330i is it can be a 328, whatever, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. High mileage count.
The important question is the maintenance record.
Yes.
But I think high mileage, in terms of numbers, to me, is like anything above 30K per year, I would avoid. Just general rule of thumb, no matter how well your car is serviced and stuff, anything above 30K per year, I would avoid the car. You know?
Yeah, I would second that. Yeah.
Okay.
For me,
it's not an outright no. It's not outright no, but I place it in a very, very a lot of like scrutiny area, like 30K a year. Yeah.
Okay.
Rather check everything properly if you really want to buy the car. Yeah.
I would say this a car that is about 90,000 km might cost you more to maintain in the foreseeable next 2 years versus a car that is in its 130,000, 140,000 mileage, because a lot of things were designed to last only 100,000. So like I moved in my house about 6 years ago, and recently my TV spoiled, my Electrolux hood spoiled, one of my aircon, and then my washing machine and my heater all goes out within the period of a few months, because these things only last that long, all right? And they all go at the same time. So your steering rack, your water pump, your alternator, your all these things were designed to last 100,000 km. So if your car is about 90-ish, you can expect them to come soon. The replacement is going to come soon. It's going to cost you a lot over the next 2-3 years. A car that is about 120, 130k mileage, right? The owner might have already got this done. All right.
Yeah.
So you look at it, you look at it that way. But of course, you need to check the service records.
It could also be the other way, Bobby. You buy a 130,000 car, the guy haven't do anything yet. The guy just say, pass it on to you to do. So
that would be the case of a Toyota or a Honda or a Lexus,
That's where
a lot of them.
But that's why I think to me, if you're new buying a car, if you're me, if everybody new buying a car, it'll be safer. Cars that just finished warranty, just like really, you buy a car like this year, last year buy on warranty, buy that, everything is claimed, you're very safe. Cars that meet the 30k per year mileage, very safe. Cars that are 2015, 16 onwards, very safe. Because newer engines are very reliable. The older ones, they were trial error and all this stuff.
You see, the thing is that, right, it's also mileage is actually not a very reliable way to measure wear and tear. Because if that car has been used for a school run, it's been sitting at the school while the mother or the father is waiting for the kids to come out, right? Every day the car is sitting there idling for 15 minutes, half an hour, or a chauffeur-driven car, the
But the Lexus has some point con. See, like newer engines, very rarely you have engine failures. What you're more often see new cars are tie rod, suspension, things to do with the seats, the electronics. You know what I mean? So for newer cars, the engines are quite robust. They service, no matter what's done, get service. When they say service at 10,000 km, doesn't mean it's 100 km. No, because the lubricant can last 20,000 km. But in Malaysia, for example, I'll give you an example. BMW abroad, the service interval is, I think, way higher.
25,000, I think, if I remember correctly.
Exactly. Malaysia is lower. Correct? Why is that? It's just the way it is, because they know how we drive, the condition, the weather and stuff. So Malaysia service signals are actually way more prudent compared to overseas. So to me, it's, the engines today are so much more reliable than before. So not even concerned.
Just get your car checked. That's why we have Evo Club. We have 52 inspection centers across the nation. Right? So get your car checked. And if your car is less than 8 years old, you can actually buy an extended warranty from Evo Club. All right, you buy an extended warranty, and you can renew it year by year. If your car passed the inspection, you can purchase the warranty. So it's a way to safeguard you. That's why we go to the extent of preparing all this to help you all. When you guys want to buy cars, all right. So you can actually go to here. Yes, Thomas.
So I want to say something about Evo Club warranty. This weekend I went Penang. I drove my car, and early in the morning, out of nowhere, my bosser told me, "Your oil level is above maximum."
And then
right. So I drove, and then of course the guys who drove me, they were all very scared because they're like, "Oh my god, what happened to your car?" I said, in my mind, it's like, "Don't worry, I got warranty." In my mind, it's like, "I got warranty, never mind one." Just maybe delay my trip back from Penang, but I resetted the oil filter level, and everything okay lah. Yeah,
I see.
But long story short, the warranty gives you that peace of mind. It's like, never mind lah. Warranty can claim parts one. You just enjoy your journey. You don't have to sweat it out. Of course I was a bit concerned, but you know what? I said, can lah, no problem one lah. Worst case scenario, I just stay one extra night in Penang. you know, and then take it to the workshop, the one of the trusted workshops. Yeah.
All right. So I also bought my extended warranty on my RS6 when I got the car, and just like 2 months after I got my warranty, my O2 sensor gone, and
You claim lah.
yeah, they replaced it, and they couldn't find a used one, because I mean they got me a new one, and then just replace it. So
Nice.
that was all right, you know. Yeah, so that is extended warranty. So this extended warranty is for cars that your official warranty died and you have no way to purchase an extension. I know that now, I don't know, Volvo or BMW or Mercedes, now they have extension. I mean, if there's extension, if the price is reasonable, then go ahead. But if the price is crazy, then you may actually come to us and look at it. Ours, actually, your car can go up to 8 years. All right. So yeah, 52 inspection centers, and upon getting your warranty, there are 82 service centers to cover you. That means wherever you are, you know, Kelantan or Pahang or whatever, right? You can look through the list, and you can go to one of the 82. Yeah. All right.
Okay. There's I think a few more last questions. There's one. Let's change the pace a bit. Then we go and do 2 more questions. Then that's it. So this guy is asking about D-Max, Hilux, and then the other guy here, Lance, asking about best pickup trucks. Why don't we? This is not really my territory. So maybe we can have
Tana's territory.
Tana territory.
For me, this 2021, the answer is D-Max. 22, we don't know what else is coming this year. But so far, D-Max is the one that impressed me the most. The more well-balanced of the lot.
I agree with Tana. For me, to drive, I prefer the Triton. I love the way the Triton drives, but the D-Max is the best all-rounder
because it's like how, you know, the Triton, you go on the highway, it's nice, it's more like a car. But then it comes to off-road, you don't feel it's solid enough. Then the power, the D-Max is there. So a truck isn't just one facet, has to fit all the facets. For that, D-Max is just a very well-rounded, very good, powerful truck. Extra.
Actually, I heard a lot of good things of. Actually, the funny thing is, all my dad's friends, they always talk about this too. Other than the usual Hilux, it's either the D-Max gang or the
like if you want to flex, and show off your nice, beautiful truck, you buy a Ranger. That's what you do.
Don't touch the Ranger. Like, don't buy the Ranger.
So what I'm saying is, like, Paul and I were having this discussion. Like, the Ranger is like the boy who want to, like, very good looking, macho. That's a Ranger, you know.
Fuck boy.
The Triton is the guy who was very fast on the road, highway demon, you know. And then stubborn. Then the D-Max is like everything, check, everything can do.
And then Hilux is the uncle, always reliable.
Uncle. Hilux is like, what about Hilux one answer only.
Okay, thanks for your input, guys. Let's go and answer a few more questions. This one. Right, but there's a call. Let's just quickly touch, because it's 2.5 hours already. Let's touch a few more questions and get out of here. But thanks for the input. Quite very accurate. Okay, Recon GT86 or use 330i?
GT86 law.
Do you know how much is a Recon? Do you know how much is a Recon GT86?
How much?
Later model one, 180,000, bro. 160, 180,000.
Yes, guys, it's 180,000.
Yes. So the 86 is the rich man's choice.
Okay.
Why is that?
Huh?
Because 30% down payment there. 30% coupe.
180K versus 150K, bro.
Yeah, like
then
about
one
that.
15,000 ringgit cash. The other one is 40,000 ringgit cash. Yeah.
Okay. Two-door and
Okay, I tell you something, bro. The GT86 is way fun to drive. And it's a sports car platform, bottom to top. It's designed as a sports car. The only thing you have to tahan, especially if I'm looking at a picture, you look like a young dude, you know, you're young and hip, you know, and stuff. You're all uncle here, lah. But if you are the young guy, you just have to bear with the fact that you have to let the BMWs and Volkswagen pass you when they're on the highway.
Or the
Right.
28,000 ringgit Ford Mondeo for that matter.
Oh yeah, the 30,000 ringgit. You have to be okay. Or you have to be okay fighting to stay on the lane when the ICOT is tailing you. Okay, if you're okay with that, right? The 86 is very good. Okay, if you don't care about like high speed, everything. If you care about the weekend thrills,
I'll put it in a different way, like Thomas lah. If this is not your first performance car, don't get G86. You know why? Because I think that it takes a matured person who've driven many cars to understand what is a good handling car. Then you got the so if it's your first performance car, do not get the 86. You won't appreciate it. Buy the BMW.
Easy to drive fast. It's the
Correct,
learning curve very up. The 86 takes a long time to really expect the car. That's it.
Buy the TT, buy the Audi, buy the Golf, buy the stuff. It's very easy. It's fast. You feel good. You feel like a hero, like a king. Once you have all these cars, then you're like, I want handling. That you spend money on the shocks. So spend money on the whatever you spend. Then you know like this 86 like wow, that's a power. But handling is there. Then you go like, now I understand. So it takes maturity to get there. That's how I put it now.
Yep, you're absolutely right. So yeah, if you are new
why
biker,
people don't like the Porsche, for example, Thomas. People at the Porsche, it's like, oh, no full power because they're not there yet.
Yes.
They're not open to the idea of
remedies that they're turbocharged already. It's okay. Okay, Doremi 311. I hope you heard the answer from Tana as well. You know, if you're a new driver, you perhaps will like the 330i more, but if you're seasoned, maybe the 86. Yeah, because there are a lot more things to do. Yeah, more. There's so many. Yeah, you're right now. Not just the driving skills, the modding skills as well. Yeah. 63. Oh.
He's 63 lor. And okay, John.
M4 the engine sounds nice, but it doesn't sound epic. Okay,
you see, if you are really looking at an E63, how can you justify topping up money for an M4?
But different thing lah, right? One is a brute, you know. You enjoy the
M4 is a precision instrument lah. It's a more precision.
Yeah. So the thing is, I mean, you already have an X5, a big car. This is another big car with a really big engine, and then the brrr. So how long can you enjoy your brrr, you know? That's it. You know, it's really up to how. I mean, really. I mean, it's damn cool to see a car guy turn up in a E63 5.5 V8, even though it's not the naturally aspirated 6.2 lah. You know, this is 5.5 turbo, really big engine. You know, brrr, and all that is for silly times. You know, laughing, fun, and and that's about it. That's about it. It's not a 4.8 turbo Panamera in any way, right? A 4.8 turbo Panamera will give you the kind of driving enjoyment. And I don't know whether are you the types that will pull a long, smoky slide in your E-Class. You're not, right? So up. Yeah. You want to have fun, go for it. But the moment you buy this car, when you want to sell, you really have to wait. Very few people.
The M4 will be much easier to dispose when you know.
Easy to go in, enjoy the car, and then go out of it. You know, it's much easier for this process to happen in an M4 versus E63 AMG. Provided you're telling me that you are, you have a lot of cars. You know, you're like, oh, Bobby, I've had my Lamborghinis, I have my Ferrari. You know, I need something stupid. I'm prepared to just throw 300K at it. I would ask you to buy the E63 straight away to do something silly. You know.
Yeah.
If it's your two cars, the X5, I want another. I'm not sure if you're ready to.
You can't beat the E63 for epicness, lah. Though that's
Yes, it's epic.
Yes,
No doubt, it's epic. You know, but
how long would it last? How long would that
Yes,
magic last?
yes. But a W204 6.2 is epical. You know, it's like,
I remember we spoke had one downstairs, right? When we start the engine,
Yes.
man, my God, it's crazy.
yes.
Anyways, everyone is saying, guys, thank you so much for saying that. Also, thanks for tuning in.
we appreciate you guys tuning in too.
And
Yeah.
Wilson says standard ways are great hunters.
Yes.
Okay. Doremi is saying, okay, then we go back one last question. 200 horsepower enough. For me is enough. For me enough. You will corner at the way to enjoy the 86, you corner at illegal speeds.
Nice.
So there's something about, like, for example, you drive a Mazda 3. You can go to the maximum speed or maximum rev and enjoy the car, versus you get into a Bmw, you rev the car, you get scared. Well, where am I going to go? The limits, whatever. So there's something about being there, like being there.
Yeah. You get to ring the engine at the
So nice.
86. Yeah, you won't feel like you're gonna die if you do it. That's what I like about the 86. This guy asked question the whole day already. I can see.
Yeah, man.
M340i.
Okay,
I think this was asked last week already, lah.
Yes, but not by this guy. So this guy is asking. He's been asking since the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
So
all day long.
I really respect him for asking. So that's Bobby.
And
your take.
last
You
week,
know my take. And why?
Hey, what happened?
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Bobby.
Wait, what happened? Why? Who keep
There's a ghost.
skipping
Okay, the hands
that?
are here.
Yeah. That's so weird.
Okay.
Okay. What you want me to answer?
And why lah? So a lot of people, I believe a lot of younger people around reaching 30 years old and they make some money. These are the two choices they always think about. I've seen a couple of my friends ask that question in my circle last 2 years. Yeah.
Recently, my Taman got 2 CLA 45s.
Wow.
One is bright yellow and one is grey, and I have to say they look really good. And having driven the A45, it's crazier than M340i. I have to say this. It's crazier. It pulls crazier. It's smaller. It's the M340i feels like after you've tuned your 3-liter engine, whereas the CLA45 feels like it's like they drop a racing engine into a sedan.
Oh,
The
that's
M340i doesn't feel like a racing engine. The CLA45 is a blue blood racing engine being dropped into a sedan. So I think that's also the reason why our colleague Alex bought the A45. Right? Hey, I haven't seen pictures of his A45.
No, the deal didn't go through in the end.
He gave up.
No, the guy didn't want to sell in the end. Yeah.
So he gave up buying the car.
So
So
edition one some more, Yeah.
Edition 1 is a trick to ask you to buy the first batch.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's
They
clever.
come out with that. Edition 1. Yeah.
But it's actually very clever also from Mercedes.
very
part.
clever. Very clever. It makes
Anyway.
you put up with any little niggles the car may have and all that, because you felt that you got yourself a limited edition 1.
And the thing is that, right, it helps owners in a way
Retain-
preserve the value of their cars.
Exactly.
When this car is phased out, right?
Exactly.
Uh,
Mine is an
I think-
edition 1.
I think
Yeah.
also Bobby, the CLA45 and the M4i.
Yeah.
The reason people are asking these questions again and again and again, I think is like, end of the day, the CLA45 looks way better.
But
That's true.
Forget about
It
moving lah. To me,
Maybe
it looks like
sportier. GT63? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the GT63. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a smaller GT63 AMG.
the look.
Even though
the
the
look-
the M340i is definitely more car for the money. In fact, the
I'm
CLA45 is what, 100k more, right? Or how much is it? CLA45 is
400.
how much?
450? around there.
And the M340i is how much?
390 something.
409.
Oh, 400k. So it's like 60, 70k difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Bobby, you
And,
say something interesting. I'm glad I did not answer this question because what you described there was quite cool about that. It's dropping a Bluebird race engine into the car, and that's what the M340i doesn't have.
Yes.
Although it has an amazing suspension.
Yes, amazing suspension, amazing car, but
there's no one part of the car that just like stood out like crazily stood out.
Yeah, it feels like a C43, but handles better, right?
Mm.
In terms of the package of what it is. But
Yep.
the CLA45, I mean, the older generation CLA45, I wouldn't recommend that. The one is badly built, rides badly.
Yeah.
But the new one apparently doesn't ride badly, and it looks really good.
You know what I thought of, Bobby?
Yes.
What if the M34i came with the M3 bumper? Will it make a difference?
Came with what?
Came
Sorry?
with what?
The M3 bumper. The M3 bump front.
It would not appeal to me lah.
Not
The
you, but I
M340i.
guess-
M340i cannot go M car event.
No, but okay lah. CLA45 also got no event for them lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Jason said his friend's A45S additional feels more aggressive. Wow, I can believe that.
Oh, the 45 engines are very aggressive.
I never said in the latest one, but the older one, my God, I drove it right. Where does the top end? The engine doesn't run out of breath. It's the only piece that really. Then the suspension just like punch you in the face 2 times. Then
Yeah.
But
So
the
yeah,
engine is magnificent.
the M340i is more comfortable, better built interior, larger car, more great suspension, everything. It's a great everyday car, but it's not a racing pedigree performance model like the CLA45 lah. So it depends on what you're looking for lah. Yeah.
Cool.
In fact, the CLA45 feels racier than like a normal Cayman. It feels racier than that.
Wow.
Right. I mean, a
What
Cayman,
are you
2-liter Cayman. You can drive. You can ease it nicely, drive daily. The CLA45 like every day wants to. Yeah. It looks like
Nice.
it feels like a shrunken E63.
No wonder Alex STM Rock likes it lah.
Yes, it has that craziness in that car. Like the E63. That AMG Gilaness is there. Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Thanks for the answer, Bobby. So yeah, that hope you got the answer as well.
You all saw all the new reviews. The new RS3 is crazier than the CLA45.
Oh,
Yeah.
how is that even possible?
The new RS3, the 2022 one.
Yeah, the ugly one,
Yeah.
but
Ugly looking
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, they say Audi just went all the way and tuned it even gilaer than the CLA45. Yeah. Well, we haven't driven it. All right.
It's
Yeah.
already almost 3 hours. So
Let's
Yeah, man.
end the show close to 12 o'clock. Thank you so much. We are all damn tired. I'm having headache now. Pulling my head. Very sleepy. Hey, what's going on? All right. So, should we say good night and then Con one, like Con.
Thank you, Tia, for flashing that.
Yes.
So
yes.
guys, you can book your appointment to wash your cars at our Sungai Besi outlet. Download from Google Play. The Apple App Store version is coming soon. Today only I just chased the programmer. They said that they are still pending approval from Apple side, but we are chasing them and hopefully we can get it underway. So with this app, it's very convenient, right? You just log on to the app, select your. You have to key in your car details first, then select your package, select your date, pay on the spot, and then we have it on our site. And then when your time slot has come, is there. We'll be there ready to welcome you to our shop.
Yeah. Derek, it's better to book. Okay, it's better to book. Anthony, also, it's better to book. It's better to book. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Better
guys,
to
when you download the app, right, you will see that the price has a starting from. All right, this is what I noticed just now only. I haven't feedback to Con. Okay, I'm feedback to you now live. So if your car is like 5 Series, right? It's not the entry size, right? So if you see 80 ringgit, but then when you register yourself as a 5 Series, you book is 100 ringgit.
Yeah.
If you have a smaller car like a Vios, you book, then it's 80.
Yeah,
so
correct.
just for your information, just for your
Mm.
information, Con doesn't do the, you bring your car in, they wash your exterior with soap, and then they clean it, they wipe it, then they wipe your interior, that's it. He doesn't do that. He when he wash your car, be it the wheels, he will use a wheel product. The glass inside, they will spray the glass product to improve clarity. They will spray the plastic product on your interior plastics to protect it against UV. They will wipe your leather seat with the leather cream and things like that. So it's basically 100 ringgit premium car wash. So don't go in expecting a regular car wash and then got shocked when
we all put our prices up front before the customer
okay,
to the thing. And also we also open up we also open the bonnet. We wipe your engine, we check if there are leaks. We also have SOPs to check what's the thickness of your brake pads. If your car got drum brakes, then sorry lah. We check your tire treads. We also check your tire pressures, and we also check your light bulbs and all that. So basically we also do a simple health check. So when you head out, you not only get a clean car, but you also have a better idea on the car's condition. So if you spot a leak, if you spot that there's an unusual oil stain in your engine bay, we're going to highlight to you, say, hey, you better go and check out opposite there, got workshop. We check your battery health. And here's the best part, guys. We provide warranty against rain. So if let's say like you come and wash, you drive out, it rains, you come back in 24 hours, I will give you one more exterior wash.
Nice.
That's very American, huh?
No more check anything anymore. Just the Pro Nano.
Very good.
Yes.
That's very American, huh?
Yeah. So
that's very American.
I idea because since Evo Club provide extended warranty, so I extend one more warranty.
Very good, because this is the worst thing that will bound to happen to anyone who wash their car. Just done, drive out, rain.
In fact, I'm still in, because right now our operations are still new. It's still a lot of R&D mode. I'm actually thinking of doing a rainy day package. Maybe something that is rainy season, right? Rainy season, okay lah, fine. Your exterior will be dirty, but if I clean your interior, the rain outside doesn't touch out your interior. So I'm thinking of something to cater for that.
I want to add this one thing for the audience as well. Do you know that interiors even though it's 1 year old car or 1.5 year old car, I've cleaned a lot of interiors. It's disgusting. Okay, it's disgusting.
This is something that I learned. I really learned over the last
car. You touch something else. You touch the steering wheel. You're full of bacteria. Then you touch your kids. You touch your wife, or you dig your nose and then you put it in your mouth. Whatever, right? I don't know what you do in your car, right? But the point I'm saying to say is that it's disgusting. I was saying that if you don't have the patience to clean your car like I do, get someone who do it thoroughly, because your car is a cesspool of bacteria. I clean my steering wheels once a month. I cannot tahan. I need to.
It's amazing, right? How even with a normal vacuum cleaner, right? The amount of nonsense that you pull out of people's car. It's amazing.
It's all dead skin, bro. It's dead skin.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Okay, so if the normal car wash, they will just wipe with a cloth. It doesn't do the work, guys. It needs to be clean. So I seen how Con done the work on the Mondeo. My Mondeo is disgusting. It's filthy. It's all got workshop grease lah, got clay from my father's factory. Got sawdust lah, whatever lah.
That I looked at. This car is well used.
I recommend that you once a month or once every 3 months to get it to clean up the interior. for hygiene purposes. Forget COVID. I'm talking about hygiene, like like bacteria and all these things. Touch your kids, guys, and stuff. Okay, so just my 1 cent to really go for the enduro package to get the thorough cleaning.
What time you going there tomorrow, Thomas?
Likely 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Tomorrow you busy or not? 10 o'clock.
Tomorrow actually I'm only going in the afternoon because morning I'm going for my booster shot.
Okay, we go
then
afternoon.
after that you need to
But
rest.
my team there, they are okay. They can operate the shop without in my absence.
Okay.
Without your absence or with your absence?
Huh?
Without your absence or with your absence?
In my absence. Yeah.
Tana, naughty.
Okay. So tomorrow morning got no appointment. Then I bring my 6 there lah.
Bring lah.
Right. That day.
Let me know what time I'll come.
The rear seats. What time? Hey, we all ajak now lah. Thomas, what time?
You ajak lah.
10 o'clock. I will be.
10 o'clock. Okay lah.
I will make a decision to polish the car there myself or put a sedan and just sell the car. Haven't decided yet. So if I'm gonna be there lah.
I might just drop off my car lah, Con.
Can.
Because that day when they started doing R&D, I brought my 6 there, right? Yeah. Con's team is so obsessed with the exterior, everything. I told Con, hey, Con, they miss out the rear seats. They saw everything. They were practicing the SOP that Con was giving them, So all right.
Cool.
So yeah lah. Tomorrow I'll come over. But Tana, I may just drop the car though. Then my wife will pick.
I'll rise with Thomas lah.
Okay. All right, guys. Good night to everybody.
Good night.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you all find this useful. Help us share it. And those watching on YouTube, you can actually watch it on Horizon Facebook as well. But of course, if you watch it from Thomas and Tana's channel, I mean, by all means, what I'm saying is those on my channel, Conrad. Because
come on Facebook.
Yes. Because you can actually interact with us better.
The other audience and members as well.
All right. Good night,
okay,
everybody. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to Thomas, Tana, and Con, please do. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.